are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Well, hello and welcome to a stream. Yes, yesterday it was the curse of YouTube, who seemingly had some issues regarding video streaming for a lot of people yesterday, which means we couldn't get a stream in. How dare they interrupt our Sprint Monday and Tuesdays? But in the end, we do manage a stream. Now, it did still come in handy yesterday. We was able to get a lot of videos done, let's say, ready for my week holiday, which starts pretty much tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a free weekend for all you lot, but hopefully we'll make it up tonight with some good racing on the free-to-play account. So, good evening to K-Wisher, Kumar, Chris, Starkey. We have got Calum, Raphael. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Kimo, Stu, Norris McNice, welcome as well. But yeah, glad you're all with us and hope everybody is doing fine. We're going to be getting in tonight into some sprint racing, and that is going to be from, yes, the free-to-play account. Jay Gray, welcome. Davide, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're going to be doing some free-to-play pain. You know how rough these streams get when we go onto the account, which has absolutely zero spend on it. So, fingers crossed, we can get some luck, and you never know what we're going to get. Now, let's open up some rewards, first of all, from the Pit Pass, and let's see if we get anything good. Some instinct boost always helps. Not going to complain. Bams, welcome. Nice, Jay Gray. Good stuff. Damien, welcome too. Some Sonoda in there. We have got some Sabre. And we've got some Slick Shift. No Epic to start off with. That's never a good sound. But what about a Legend to start off with, which would be nice? Let's go and take a look. Some Esteban Ocon on this account. We've got some Mac 1 as well. We've got the Arc. We get some Borsaletto. Stroll. I feel like we're going to get a legend here. Ollie Behrman. Lawson. And we do get a legend. It's Graham Hill in the house. So we do actually manage to get a legend from the crate. So we'll take it on this account. Graham Hill, he'll probably sit there and gather some dust and get old on this account because we're never able to be upgraded. Everybody, yes, as Starkey says, everyone make sure to hit that thumbs up, that like button on the video. So yeah, we are here with the free to play. Nice, Chris. Nigel Mansell in the box this morning. Let's go. Okay, well, we are in Series 11, just before track rotation tomorrow, where it gets a little bit more interesting. We have some flags to try and gain, and you can see here we are 2,173 flags away from getting ourselves in to Series 12, the Golden Grand Slam. But we have a lot of wins to do if we can get that. That is, we are heading off to this circuit. We're going to give a quick win on the spinner, hopefully. Track rotation for Series 11, you ask? Well, here you go, chat. It is cornering for Series 11. You have got 2 defending and a tyre management and an overtaking circuit. You're going to Japan, Monaco, Barcelona and Canada in Series number 11. So let's spin up the crate, the spinner, and let's see. Ooh, a nice little bit of added on ×2 coinage. Okay. So, this could be painful, but we'll see what it's like. Because here we go. Series 11. It is time to see how bad these matchmakings go. We are on a 5-day ×2 because we've only just used the 7-day coin timer from the like Halloween games type thing, weren't they? And we start off with a 1-2-5-8 matchup. We are going to be using some small amount of boosts in this where we can. And we head off to Abu Dhabi. Now, I've actually removed myself from the stream lot. I'm back now on the main stream. So, let's go and take a look. Let's see if we can get a good amount of points. We can use some big boosts if we want to score well. Now, Albon 19th, Bortoletto 21st for us. We are going to go. I don't think... I mean, it says I can get 4 hard. Maybe I can. Should we use the new Ghoul Fuel boost? I'm only going to use 4. Let's see if we can get it. Why not? So, here we go. It's race time. The first race on the free-to-play account. Here we go. And if you do want to play along and have a guess if we're going to win, if we're not, how many points we're going to score, feel free as well. Demo, good evening. Welcome to the stream, Demo. How are you doing? Welcome on in. So, Albon away nicely. And Bortoletto is away okay. Remember, that is Bortoletto from series number 8, by the way. In series 11. Reaper, welcome. As Bortoletto is into P50. So, I don't know how much these 4 hards are going to shape up. It says I can do 4 hards. I don't generally think I can. I mean, I might not be able to push at all on this 4 hard strategy. So, we'll see how it goes one way or the other. Lawrence, welcome. If you are watching, please do say hello in the chat. It's always good to see who is with us watching tonight. As now Albon comes out of the corner. It is our first dose of DRS. DR43, welcome. As now we do get into the top 10. Or was with Alex Albon. So we'll just keep on conserving. Don't mind if the rival goes through. We're going to manage this out nicely. Wow, DR43, good job to you here. Welcome in as well. Hope you are well. And we are going to be trying. I think we can get the 4 hard. I think we're okay here. And we're going to now flash through. Split the drivers for Series 11. Yep, Raphael. It is now going to be cornering. And you've got to work out them drivers. So Albon then rounds his turn. A lot of cars ahead. If we can get a little bit of DRS here. Which I think we can. Albon, can he get through? He can into 6th. Let's go. How do you mean, Lawrence? Choose contender this week. This weekend's going to be tough, but obviously next week you've got some rough race points with Mansell next week. So let's see if we can get Albon and try and get some upgrades ready. As he comes through into P3, Bortoletto is trying to come through. He's now into 8. For Starkey says, keep hitting that like button. Hit that thumbs up, chat. Let's keep it going. So, level 5 science is good, yeah. Avishek, welcome. Adam Formula fan, welcome. Or Formula 1 fan, even. Yes. Let's see what we can do. So, yeah, let's see what the weekend comes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to race it because I'm on holiday. So, we'll see if we can. We are abroad. We are sunning it up instead in Europe. So, I probably won't be able to get any videos out. But it's all good, Lawrence. Can't say I still know what you're on about, mate, but you know what I mean. Goose719 getting FOMO on Clash now. Installed a week before you did, so frustrated. Oh, I mean, sometimes you just got to drive through it, haven't you, Goose719? As frustrating as it can be. Take a break, come back, see what happens. And appreciate it, Reaper. But yeah, we're going to have a little vacation. We've still got some videos planned for you, though, so we still will be dropping some videos out. Some different type of videos that I haven't done for a while. But tonight, we're going to be trying to get an upgrade or two. As now Albon into P2. Can't find it. Raphael, the tracks for Series 11. I think it's like Japan, Monaco, maybe Barcelona, Austin, I want to say. Poco Loco, welcome. We're good, thank you, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to this stream. So much on it. Well, that's it, Goose. No point investing your money and not playing again. You might as well grind through the pain, if that's the case. When's the video? We have a lot of videos through. It'll be normal times, sort of mid-afternoon every day, if we can. And now we are in. So Albon is flying. He's into P1. Best drivers, don't worry, Kumar. We have that track rotation guide for you already streamed, already recorded. It will be out tomorrow. As Bortoletto then to the hairpin. We're going to pick up a very nice point scoring start here on our first race. If we can do this in 4 races, that would be really, really good. Tuesday sprint race it is. Tuesday sprint race indeed. That's how we're starting. What's your setup? Valkyrie's not great, but I'm taking the extra speed, really, Raphael. That's the only reason I've got it, to try and help me at the speed tracks, as Bortoletto moves up into top 4 now. Mr. Rafe, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for watching and joining us. As now Bortoletto will get a stroke of DRS down the straight. Can he get any more positions? There is P2 and P3 ahead, but I don't think we're going to be catching them anytime soon. And Sid, welcome. If you are just joining us, make sure to say hello in the chat on your entrance. Welcome to everybody joining us. Yes, track rotation is tomorrow. So yeah, about 10 AM UK time, it is set to rotate for Series 10, 11 and 12. But that was 4 boosts used at the circuit of Abu Dhabi. But the main important thing was a nice solid win to get the job done. That is what we need. Mason, how are we doing? Welcome. And that is a beautiful start. 45 points against the rival. It wasn't a real player, I don't think, but we'll take the points. I appreciate it, Poker. Did you make it through in terms of Sunday, Mason? We did. I shared the rewards in my Discord. So if you do have Discord, you can go over and check my server out. Feel free to help in there. And of course, you can be able to ask any questions. So I'm going to pop that in. But yeah, I think we finished like 13th, I think it was, maybe, at the weekend. So that was pretty much it. Keep hitting that thumbs up, people. Please keep supporting the channel. The thumbs up is the cheapest way. It's free to keep on smashing and helping the algorithm for us. So if you can, just take 2 seconds and hit that thumbs up. You would mean the world to us. That would be a massive, massive help. So please do hit that one. And that's unlucky, Mason, for you. We're going to be hoping, Reaper, to get some good rewards. I don't want to use all my boosts, but I'm going to go down to a sort of suitable level. So a bit of overtaking and skull comes in this time for us. Now, let's get our race screen back open. We're at the wet circuit of Baku. Couldn't do pits out of Canada because there was a glitch. Oof. Wow, you all seen my glitch at the weekend. We didn't get through on the main account. We absolutely failed because of a jumping rally safety car, which was unfortunate. So yeah, 4 laps on wets indeed. 1 point off as well for Mason. That is criminal to be 1 point off. Horrible. So the rivals got a good little start here. Looking pretty good. Hey, in P4, good job, Raphael. Seems like you've got a tough group. Norris got P1. That's what we like to see as well. My safety car is my alarm tone. That is great. You had a crash, Mason did. Wow. Reaper, yeah, what series are you in? As we go down the straight. This is going to be a tricky race to try and win, I think. Because we don't really, or seemingly, have a lot of pace here. So, Pogo Logo, thanks to you, I reached Series 4 yesterday. Let's go. Almost to Series 5 thanks to DRS. Let's go, mate. Let's go indeed. Series 5 is tyre management for you, Raphael. Sorry, for you, Reaper. Yeah, tyre management, I believe, is. You'll have to. You got to keep them happy, Open Drive. But yeah, hopefully, if you are just joining, make sure to say hello in the chat. We are struggling to catch the rival in this one. They might have some stronger speed on their car or something, because it is a struggle to catch back up at the minute. We are trying, of course, to get through, but we seemingly don't have a lot of pace. Madav, welcome. Mr. Loco, welcome. Anything says almost reached Series 10. Wow, you've nearly there. You can get that tomorrow, by tomorrow morning, anything. Ready for the next track rotation. Less than 1,000 flags till maxed out for Harry as well. Wow, everybody is flying through the series at the moment, which is good to see. Now, do we make an early pit stop here? I think we do. I think we do a little bit of undercutting on one driver. And Albon will continue round. So see if we can get Albon through. Mr. Nadir, welcome. Welcome in. Pablo, safety car for 3 laps in Abu Dhabi. It was driving off track. Well, you should have seen what I had, Pablo. I had the same, mate. And appreciate it, Poco Loco. Stroll with Pumpkin did my fastest lap on Bahrain. Nice. Oh, open drive. This is all about real life. All about shaping up the World Championship. That's what it's about. Now, we are ahead of the rival. We are slowly getting the lead down here. As now we start the back straight, we're going to have DRS available. Can we get it? Luckily, Raphael, for you. Yeah, that's good. At least you didn't get impacted. There's the rival's second car. And we are currently ahead. He's going to use DRS, though. It's going to be tricky, but we're going to have a little DRS cat and mouse chase here because we're going to use it down the home straight. They're going to use it down the second straight. So this is going to be an interesting little battle here. But Bortoletto and Albon sitting just behind. But the rival is in P8 as well. So it's going to be very, very tough to get ahead on the point scoring. But here's a move already. And that is Bortoletto now into P12. So come on, can we get the win here? Now we got DRS, we've got both cars ahead of his second car. Here comes Bortoletto with a move on Liam Lawson as well. And we move up to 10th and 12th. So we close down the gap, the leader, a little bit. Yeah, I've seen a lot more getting stuck lately, Raphael and Rafe. It's pretty tricky out there at the moment on these. What days do you stream? Usually a Monday, Tuesday, an extra day. We probably do about 4 or 5 days a week at the minute, really. And Madav is hunting down Series 12 as well. Nice work, team. Everybody is flying through the series. As again, we've got a little bit of DRS. It's getting to squeaky time at the moment because we are not ahead of the rival. Here comes Bortoletto. He's got to watch his tyres a little bit. He's bang on 25%, but we are around the leader at the moment on points. So there is a chance that we could get the win. We just need 1 point, I think. And it is currently tied. It is currently tied, but luckily, well, not luckily, it's Albon who's got the tyres. Welcome, Jambo. Yeah, new track rotation tomorrow, chat. That is indeed. This is going to be tricky. The rival is bang there. We need to try and pick up anything we can. Bortoletto is about to run out of tyres. Here we go, though, with a DRS. We need to get past Sainz. Now we get past. No, we don't. Are we going to win? We're not, because we got stuck behind Sainz. Oh, damn it. But it was a close one. And in the end, rival got 2 points ahead of us. By the way, new graphs are nice. Which one's that one? Do you mean the track maps, Raphael? Just try to change it up a little bit. Albon and Lawson level 5. And the car, well, look at that. 207 speed. And we nearly got the job done. And that, oh yeah, even a boost can't help you on that one. That is insane of a difference. But 74 points. Not the best point scoring in the world. But it is okay. GP guides. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the only thing you got to do now is read the little signs, Raphael. But I try and put them in sort of a good enough order that they have the driver stack is the key. Jojo Man United, welcome. And obviously hope you are good too, Jambo. Another look at that. 1285 versus a 1408. Wow. That is crazy. But yeah, 107 edit. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Saw that stream about the pit car bug. Yeah, I haven't heard back from Hutch. I raised a ticket about that. I haven't heard anything since Saturday or Sunday. They'll stay. Yeah, I haven't. I don't even have access to the single player stuff. That's what, like, I don't like. I want the access. We'll use a few little boosts again, overtaking and cornering. I haven't got a lot of these, though. I'm going to use a bit of ballast here. Let's go. Let's go for a 2-stop. Why not? Works great on this circuit, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and balance it all up, of course, with the things. But Star Wars like the seal. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. I usually try and tell you now, Raphael, when I go through which ones are the go-to ones. Just a little bit of getting used to. Maybe I can put another little sort of star or something in there to categorise for you. So, a difficult little start. Who would have thought that we struggle off a race start? How do you use your race objective points? You just go to the store and buy them in the objective store. But you got to complete all the challenges to get hold of your points. Best driver in the game? There isn't a best driver in the game because each driver has different stats which make them good or bad. But I think the most all-rounded driver this year is Sir Lewis Hamilton, I am going to say. As now, DRS then for the first time. And this is going to be a tricky little battle. Where are we? Oh, we're well behind the rival. I mean, they have got a 1400 team score. What do we expect, chat? That we're behind. That's no shock, is it? But we are doing okay here. We are making moves. Region time, it is 6:42 in the evening here. Welcome. Might have been since the beginning, just started a sprint. Well, welcome in, Mark. Big game for you guys tonight, but welcome into the channel. We don't have the strongest Series 11 car. That is for sure. As now we get through, we're still moving on up. We are still moving on up. It is Albon. Now coming, oh my God, I'm going, no. I've wrecked it, chat. I nearly went to wet tyres. I don't know what I was thinking, and now I'm going to run out of tyres. I have just completely bamboozled myself right now. I'm not going to be able to use DRS either because they're going to double stack. So I've got to just try and get to the pit. I had to cancel because I selected wet tyres. I know you can't see, but what a muppet. What is that car? Is that rival pitted already? He hasn't. Okay, we're catching. We're not doing too bad here. And I've got good power unit too. Alright, let's see what happens. Where's the rival? He's coming out of the pits now. Welcome, Solanke. If you are watching, make sure. 2 things. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, and say hello in the chat. Nothing good from sprints yet, Harry. We have just started. This is our 3rd race of the evening. So we are well into this brand new now. Rival on hard. Carlos Sainz. Can we get ahead of that car? It's only a bot. We get beat by these bots, so that's the problem, Rafe. They're too strong. But I don't think this guy's got cornering. I think he's lacking the cornering bits and bobs. As I think he might have speed because he's flying down that straight. But we are currently 10th. And Antonelli's broke down. So it's 10th and 14th with a driver in P6 at the moment. Can we get another move? There is P number 9. So we are managing to get some moves here. So some moves. Albon again. Up the hill. Bortoletto should come good. What was the result? About P13, Solanke. I did drop it in my Discord. If you do want to join the Discord, I'll put it in the chat right now. In terms of the link. No way. Well, welcome for Crasham. That's unlucky at the same time, mate. As now we get through into 7th. We do have a pit stop to come, though. And we are trying to just get a few extra points. But we got to do an extra stop over the rival. So let's see what we can do. Can we get the win over this big team score? We're only using ballast boost as well. As now we come back out. Where is the rival? Carries on, of course. Yeah, it wasn't bad. 399 though we scored, of course. So yeah, it wasn't. It was so close to a perfect run for the last 2 rounds. So Bortoletto will come into the pits. Albon is starting to fly. He's now up to 12th. DRS glitch. Which one's that one? Dan, welcome.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Ballerish44 hit subscribe as well. Thank you, mate. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, do hit subscribe. But welcome in, Ballerish. And now we do get Albon to P10. We are flying, just not quick enough. P1 contender, Solanke. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. Well done. Oh, this is lap 9. I got no chance to catch the rival. Yeah, we are miles back. I needed a better strategy. Probably a one-stop overall. But who knows? This rival was well above our team score levels. We'll take some points. We'll move on. I've not done Brazil many times. So, a little bit of learning there. Can play Contender? Yes, you can, Madav. But Contender is from Series 9, remember? That was just a big team score. That was ridiculous. It was a 1408. I could try that, Rafe. I could try. Level 4 Science, Level 3 Leclerc. Look at that. How was we actually faster at times? Who's running full cornering when there's only one cornering track in this series? Wow. 250 cornering. No wonder we didn't stand a blooming chance in that race. That is insane. Elliot, welcome. Matt Verstappen, it is on mobile, this game. Mobile is this game. We have got 99 points. That was a difficult pill to swallow on that one. Ended sprints this week, all P1s. Got Bortoletto to level 5 for Dan. Nice work. But yeah, Elliot, welcome. Because track stats don't matter. Well, welcome, JK. Track stats are sometimes a myth. That is for sure. Any thoughts on the last Villa match? No. We don't talk about losses at all. We only talk about wins. That's all we talk about. So, let's get back to winning ways. We might have to use a good boost to try and accelerate our points here. Albon 16th and Bortoletto 19th. So we are going to use a little bit of Skull. Probably use these boosts until they go round to about 120-ish remaining. I think that's going to be good. Cone King, welcome. As well, welcome in everybody to Tuesday Chills. That is the case we're going. You broke that Liverpool streak. Liverpool were always going to break that streak against us. I can tell you that now. Just joined the DC. Good stuff. Welcome on in. Brazil is a tough circuit, yeah. Well, I don't remember you, if I'm honest. I'm not going to sit there and lie, buddy. I am not. But I have so many people join these streams of late, which is a really good thing. But I haven't seen you for a while. As now, we get into P14. Albon 14th. And what do we got? Can we keep on going forward here? And we can get up to 13th and 14th. Both of them are making moves early on. Let's go. More points, the better. That's what we need. Can we get Alex Albon through past Antonelli? No, we can't. Now, we're going to use DRS for the first time and hopefully gain a good amount of positions. Here we go. Through the middle, please. Thank you. And we've got Bortoletto here as well. And Albon fighting each other as we now get into the top 10 for the first time. Well, true, Rafe. I'm going to take these bots all day long, mate, if I can get them. Even though we still get beat by bots on this account. We'll take the look that we can get. Where is the rival? No, they're not far behind. They're in P13 with Albon. So they're nearly there. As now we come down the straight. I'm going to try. Oh, here comes the rival's DRS push. Look at that for a DRS power. As we now get into 9th. I'm going to save Bortoletto's DRS. And I'm going to use it down the main straight instead. Another cornering setup. We'll have a look. He is pretty quick at parts. But his Ocon is definitely struggling out back. Really new. What should I do? Basically, Tannis, you want to make sure that you do not double stack your drivers. Make sure that you are following the track stats. So each circuit has a driver stat and a driver and car stat. So you'll see it might say overtaking, it might say defending. You've got to match off against them stats to build your setups. That is the key thing to remember. But yeah, don't double stack your drivers. Put them on opposite strategies. Save your power unit down the straights. Use it in the corners. So many little tips. And of course, watch my videos. Looks like you have a big head on the vertical stream. I'm just sat in the corner.
Like we just got a donation.
As demo chats too. Let's go. Max team score 1295. Series 10. when can you move to contender? I don't think you'll be far away, to be honest. What you want to do is change your setup to a cornering, power unit and speed one. Check your team score with some Series 9 drivers and then see if it's possible. I won it with like a 1200 team score, so you can do it. And Demo, thank you again, chat. Hit the W when anybody donates, when anybody subscribes. There is a rule and regulation on this stream. We all have to hit the thumbs up and the big W's in the chat as well. So thank you, Demo. P1 in contender for JK, 1235. So yeah, similar one for you than me. Shout out to you, or to me even, Demo. Thank you very much. So yeah, appreciate all the support that anybody gives us in the channel, whether or not you're hitting thumbs up, you're subscribing, or you're watching for the first time as well. So down the straight we go. We want points. That's what we need. And we are now taking on. We are comfortably ahead of the rival. And now, best combo for Series 11. Well, Poco Loco, tomorrow, Series 11 is going to rotate. It's going to get a lot easier. Johnny recognises that we've had a haircut. Yes, do we look more beautiful now, Johnny? Is that what you're about to tell me? We have suddenly gone up the scale. But yeah, Poco Loco, we just answered that. Tomorrow it's going to be, I think, cornering. So, yeah, you've got a lot to look forward to. I think it's going to be a lot easier. But, of course, we are in Series 11 at the moment, so you can use what we're running. Tomorrow, ZLF's 96. Tomorrow is track rotation. I already have the video uploaded. It is just waiting to be released. So at 10 AM tomorrow, UK time, when it gets released, the track rotation update, your video will be straight out. You need to grow a beard. The missus don't like it. Banned. And we're going to keep on grinding here. We're on last lap. We're already on last lap. I didn't even realise here in Baku. We've got tyres running out left, right and centre. We're going to get some more positions up to P4. Here comes Bortoletto to try and make some moves, and he is going to get up to P8. We're going to get some more points, 38 of them to be precise. Get a stacked team ASAP. The only real way, Tannis, is spending money. There's not really a way. You got to take your time, otherwise, and you will eventually get there. Oh God, everyone wants the fake beards. Next, you'll be asking for the Ray-Bans. Maybe if we get a good asset out of a crate, we'll chuck in a race with the Ray-Bans. Akash, welcome. How are we doing, Akash? Good to see you. Akash is a brilliant free-to-play player as well. So we've got some good free-to-play players around here. So let's have a look. What are we on? 137. We need 33 points for our sprint crate. That's what we need. So 33 points from this next race, and we will have our first sprint crate. Davor, welcome. Yes, we've had a haircut. We've lost 4 stone from having this haircut, and of course, we look a lot better. If you don't get a skull here, I'm unsubbing. Jesus! And we get another big team score, 1379. They do, Leonardo. This is a free-to-play account right here. I currently have the Monaco McLaren livery, and that's because we got that with the release of the Constructors' Championship for McLaren. So, yes. I know, Reaper. I've changed it. Change colour. Tannish, you just got to keep working up the series. The more you work up the series, the more you will get. Simple as that. That's how it works, this game. Welcome, Vale, as well. How do I get out of Series 9? Well, you can go to Series 8 if you want to. I know you don't want to, but you can do that if you wish. But Series 9 is tough, but it's all about cornering. Get rid of anything else, go cornering. So, it depends which one you're in, ZF96. It's a different one for different tracks. So, let's see. I mean, we get the bad start. We always get the bad starts. Rival's gone for the goal fuel boost, which is good, but it's only rocking the overtaking stat. Welcome, Logan Smith. Welcome. If you are just joining, say hello in the chat as well. This could be a tricky race because we have not got a great start. Even though we're using the school boost, we haven't got a great start. Now we do get through into P19 and 20. We need the rival to not have a speed setup. I mean, our speed doesn't look too bad. And the rival on softs, I don't know if can they get softs? I don't know if they can. Maybe I should have gone softs with Bortoletto, actually. Don't know if Albon can get the soft zone. But, oh, fire away, Raphael. When do we get Senna and Schumacher? I think Senna is going to be this month, based on the Grand Prix events. So yeah, Senna should be this month. Slow and steady wins the race. Very slow in this case, Rafe. George, welcome. And this is the free-to-play, Logan. Yes, Zero Spend account is live. As we are now into 15th. So moving up slowly. It is very slowly at the moment. I definitely can go softs with these two drivers. Shouldn't be running mediums, I don't think. Oh, safety car. Safety car. On lap 2. I think we can get... So we're going to lap 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is tough. I reckon we could get the hards here. So, we have some drama here on race day in Vegas. The rival has carried on. We have gone for a hard tyre pit stop on the basis that it might work, it might not. Series 5 for Daryl. And my opponent double stacked, so you won. Let's go. That's what we like to see, Daryl Chai. You've got the better strategy there, sir. What happened since last time you was here? Pretty much always winning to an absolute stinker of a race. I mean, we do that, Logan. We have some brilliant wins and then lose the easiest ones sometimes. Just how the races go. Some flashback Abu Dhabi. Who knows, Solanke? Who knows if they will. Tibor, welcome. Vegas, baby. Yeah, we got to go for it. We are in a difficult position. But we are ahead now because he's going to pit and everybody's going to pit. We're just going to have to leave this on medium and hope our tyres last. But let's see. Blue Fast, welcome.
Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Tibor, thank you for hitting subscribe as well. Keep them subscribes going, chat. If you're watching... Come on, keep hitting that subscribe. Let's keep a little subscriber train going. Let's keep getting it up every couple of minutes on stream with a subscribe. Help me get to 20,000. That would be incredible. So, we're about to get racing after the world's slowest safety car is about to come into the pits here at Las Vegas. But, have we made the right choice? The rival is probably going to have to pit now both cars as well as everybody else. Now, I'm going to push initially because I feel like we can get some of these early speed changes done. So we're going to go down, conserve down the straight. Rival now has to double stack both cars. They now have to double stack both cars, which is a great news for us. We're going to use a bit of DRS to try and keep that play ahead. And then we're going to cut back down as we get through into P9. And now... this is in the balance. A bit of safety car drama. Can we make the ultimate undercut pit stop? Because this would be absolutely perfect if we can. So now we go down the straight again. Our speed lacking a little bit. Bortoletto and Albon. Where is the rival? They are at the back of the straight. So now we keep going down. We've got full power units. I think we're not going to be far away here. As Bortoletto just can't get past. Now we use a bit of DRS. Going to use a bit of power here. As we get into third. Second and third. Great start. Okay, so now we conserve both drivers. Both drivers here. Where is the rival? 7th and 10th. So this is race management with a beautiful undercut. And they're coming. They have no power unit though. They have no power unit. We have done the ultimate race management. From the back of the grid, we have gambled and it's looking pretty good. Where are they now? Still, they're catching up though. But we need to make these tyres last. Can we keep on? Here he comes. He's getting closer with 7th. Look, here he comes into 6th. So still we conserve. We are bang on the tyres. bang on the tyres. I think we send it, chat. We just say, stuff it, and send both. We're in first and second. How have we masterminded this absolutely strategic masterclass at Vegas? Here comes the other McLaren. They're all chomping at the bit. As now, Albon gets ahead because he's got a higher overtaking stat. Now we move forward. Where are the rivals? Rivals still 5th and 7th. They're closing in all the time. We're going to get DRS for Bortoletto. Now we'll activate down the straight. Here comes the McLaren. He's passed, but the other McLaren is on the way as well. Can we keep hold? Our tyres are just going to last. And we are going to get through with a beautiful photo finish as well. Oh, what a strategy. It's a beautiful, beautiful undercutting strategy in Vegas. Oh, now that is what we like to see from a free-to-play account.
Oh, we've got a new subscriber.
Oh, yes. MG, thank you for subscribe. What a race victory. And that is all about taking your chance. That rival was ahead. Safety car came out. We reacted first, recognised that we might be able to do 4 laps on the hard tyres because obviously you've got 1 lap of that under the safety car. They double stacked because they couldn't get an extra lap. We bashed by and we finish with race supreme strategy with a 47 points as well. So that is going to be, and I'll just show you, level 5 Albon and a level 3 Leclerc and a car setup that didn't have a lot of speed. I mean, in theory, we probably should have won that race, but the way it was going at one point, we were almost guaranteed not to. But I tell you what, we turned that around and some, and hopefully it would make it even better if we now got a P1 crate. Oh yes, that deserves a P1, and that deserves something like Valkyrie or Flex. That has got to be the #1 part that you've got to give me after that one. You cannot give me now a bad reward. You just can't. We deserve something good. So, Jack Doohan, 39. 8, Quantum. Okay. 4, Powerlift. You've got to give me something good. After all that, boom. I mean, he's Series 10. It's an upgrade. It's Franco Colapinto. I mean, it could have been a lot better. But what a race. What a race. And that is why, regardless of what your opponent's setup is, you should never give up on a race. You never know what's going to happen. You never know that a safety car could trigger. And in that safety car, we absolutely turned that race upside down. And we went from the back of the grid to 47. What a race. So, we go back at it. And I think I'm going to have to re-record that and do it as a little video. Because I think, would you all agree? I think a lot of people would enjoy seeing that utter masterclass of an undercut strategy. So, we are in the house. Presley, welcome. Yeah, Samba's not great, Akash. Samba is not a decent boost at all. Do a short. I could do. It'd be a long short, but... Oh, great job. Dominic, P2. Nice work. After skipping some GPs. Your group, I don't know if it'll get easier. Not too sure. Couldn't tell you at this stage. But let's open this one. Boost tier list, entertaining. Could do, Raphael, yes. Oh, we don't get an epic. That's not a bad idea. We could have a look. Zach Hendricks, welcome. Should absolutely do a short. Okay, what? And just do the whole video as a short? I guess we could do from the safety car, couldn't we? So, 8 Descent. And some Gasly in there as well. So, okay, let's have a look. I mean, we can't really open much crates because I don't have the box. But we are off and running and we've won a couple of races, which is great as well. So we are now 2,150 flags away. So we'll keep on going. But if you are just joining us after that mammoth battle, make sure to hit the thumbs up and say hello if you're with us. This is our last probably live stream for a good week or so as we get set to go away for a week. So yeah, definitely do. How strong is Russell Epic? Good qualifying. Good qualifying pretty much. And he's okay at overtaking. Harry, dad joke. That is a proper dad joke, Harry. Yeah, we've only just got to Series 11, to be fair. We're not too far in it. We're going to the Canary Islands, I think it is. So we're looking forward to that one, I must say. Overtaking and cornering. Let's use... what can I use? I'm going to use a little bit of Warrior. Extra 5 overtaking. That is all we're looking at here. And we're going to try and do a nice little... Oh, we got a real player. This might not work well. Next stream will probably be maybe the Thursday or Friday we get back. So maybe next Thursday or Friday. Rival has gone for good boosts. One of the best around this circuit. We've still got videos, Zach, though. We've still got videos. And Open Drive, it is randomly generated which track we get. Hemi Life, welcome. So we're going to see. We're going to do a one-stop in this race. See if it's any different to the two-stop that we did earlier. But yeah, well, to be honest, though, the GP is not that great after because it's Mansell with race points. So it doesn't get that much better after. As now, we're in 16th and 21st. And we have got a long way to go. This is going to be a tough race. Big matchup, big boost as well. So it's always going to be a little bit more tougher to win a victory around here. P1 for Hemi Life, let's go. That's good work. Well done. Now let's try and just gain. I'm going to try and gain power unit on Bortoletto at some parts of the circuit. And try and launch an attack. But he can't really get through on the hard tyres. Maybe it was better on the two-stop. Post holiday pick at a go-kart track. Is it a holiday without that? About 2 months to move up a series. It takes a while. In Series 11, you can probably do it in a... I mean, depending on what you've got, you can do it in about 3 days. But yeah, it takes a while. Especially on this free-to-play because we keep losing, we keep winning. It is very, very tough. And we're going to... Yeah, we're definitely going to lose this one. Because we just don't have the pace to match off here. We're ahead of one car. Problem is we can't get ahead of the other. Now we're not ahead of either. So Albon comes round. Bortoletto is no pace at all. No pace at all. As now we'll go on to Albon onto hards. Good luck, Poco Loco. Thank you. Zach's just got to Series 11. Oh, God, Demo. You want to get that out of your head. So, chat, if you are currently watching, let me know, what series are you currently in on F1 Clash? What have you currently got to? Oh, get out, my Temu shades. They're real, Mark. What do you make of me? I think I can do softs as well on Bortoletto. Bortoletto's had a shocker. An absolute shocker. But... we tried. We tried. Playing a month ago, that's fine. We've got some Series 9, 12, 8s. Don't blame you, Raphael. We've got a breakdown for Sonoda. That helps. Series 11. Quite a lot in the upper series, then. Both on the move as well for Calum. Good stuff. That's it, Demo. You know the way it goes. But Series 6 for Rafe. Nice. Well, we've got quite a few people that are averaging out in a lot of different positions, so it's good to see. As now, Bortoletto is only out in 20th. That is a shocker, chat. This circuit seems very, very difficult, especially up against a very good boost in the rivals. As here comes the rival on Bortoletto on the soft tyres. And he will just scrape ahead. Not a lot we can do. And a Ferrari towel. Hey, say it for me. Well, I hope the guides help him. I see so many people. Stream Strike is here, yes. How can we not remember the days of Stream Strike coming after us? So, let's... Oh, Bortoletto, you just need to retire, mate. Home Grand Prix, and you're doing this bad. That is hard. Hard. I don't know how he struggled. Albon is flying. Yeah, Monza Series 9, that's because your setups are built off cornering. That is why. But let's see if we can get Bortoletto any more positions. Yes, we can. We can get up to... Can we get 16th? Yes. Can't believe I've just said that. Can we get 16th? Shocking. Don't know how we fix this circuit in terms of getting more points. Because we did the 2-stop. We've now done the 1-stop. They're equally as bad as each other. It's just the drivers that we've got. Now we get... Oh, we can't get up to 14th, of course. Yeah, though that is the reality, Leonardo. P1 to P2, and then 11th and 15th. That is the reality of this account. It just can't do anything different. As now we come across the line. And it's going to be literally P14 if he's lucky. Because he's probably going to run out of tyres. No, survives. Oh, wow. That was tough. That was tough. There's nothing else we can do in that one. 1302. Rival had a lot better boosts on their car. And we'll just take a look as well. Level 5 Bortoletto. Same drivers. And more cornering. But look at the difference they had in the points. That was, yeah, a bit crazy on that one. So we'll have to look at that one. But, okay. We have to, we lose some, we win some. And we just crack on and see what we can do still. Look at the medals. Yeah, exactly. That player knows what he's doing. Look at my medals, though. My medals are not too bad, chat. Look at that. A top 10 and a P1 and a challenger. That is not bad at all from a medal count. Evening, Peter. Welcome. No, for God's sake. How can you put me back on this track? We've just got 47 points, down to 25, and then you give me this crap again. It's pretty hard, Peter. I must admit. I've got to use boosts, and it's very painful. Let's use... I don't want to use glitz. I don't really want to use any of my big, like, boosts, because, I mean, tuning I never use. It's not a great boost. I'm just going to use tuning. 8 duels in the last 12 days. Wow. GG was watching the stream. Just changed your same setup and saw it was against you. Tommy, which one was you then? Oh, I've gone on the wrong blooming screen. Which track was you, Tommy? MRP, welcome. Yeah, Harry, we did that well. Brazil, you just beat me just then. Yeah, I got smashed. We've gone from P1, the P1, P2 in Vegas to crap points in that one, mate. But well done. Good medals as well. So keep up the good work, Tommy. Do you use boosts often? We use them a little bit if we've got them. And then we try and save the big ones for GP events. That's what we try and do. We try and keep them back. But yeah, it's going good. Thank you, MRP. How are you? How do you mean, Stu? How do you mean the meds? What we got? P13. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, another safety car. And chat, you're about to witness the fastest safety car in F1 Clash history. Yeah, I used... Didn't want to get smashed on stream. Oh, love it, Tommy, love it. We had to, we used a bit of Warrior just for the 5 overtaking. But here is the fastest. We can't do a strategy on this one. Look how fast this blooming thing is. It's ridiculous. I think all it does is give an even gap between all the cars. So, it is going to be a case that, yeah, it's bonkers. We're quite split out now. from the pack. But keep hitting that thumbs up, chat. Medals like P1. Yeah, that resets after the year. That one does. Shoot. Yeah, I love the safety car being slow now. It's so fast. Take me back to them slow days any day. So, we've got to get Bortoletto into the pits this lap. He's in P13. We're trying to get past Leclerc, which we now do. And we have got a decent little chance. This rival's using some DRS in a weird place. Evening, Andrew. Whilst watching you and keep getting Brazil. Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Brazil's just a pain in the backside, Andrew. You know as well. Yeah, it's crazy, wasn't it, Zach? Safety car madness. So, Rival is in as well. And we carry on with Albon, who can go to soft tyres, which is good. But we do also have the Rival in P5. So we need Bortoletto to catch back up. Because although we're not scoring great points, we need to be getting wins. Because obviously wins equals coins. So Albon we cut back down up the hill. Favourite livery? Got to be my own livery, Leonardo. But I do like the white Racing Bulls. I do like that one. So, as we come through here, we're going to hit the DRS. Rivals on the mediums. This is a close little battle here. And now we come back out. One stop viable. One stop is okay. I mean, nothing's really working for me here. The two stop or the one stop, if I'm honest. So, yeah. It's not too bad. We're still going to keep trying. As now we get up to 15th. Here comes the rival, looking quicker than us. And, I mean, they're getting past without even pushing. That's when you know they're quick. Yeah, it's a charity one, Peter, this week for the livery. For a good cause, to be fair. If you're not sure. So, 11th, 14th. Cheapest thing in the shop. Can we get this back? This is such a close race. What do we do? Oh, God, here comes the rival. I mean, I think he's got to pit again. I think he's got to pit again on Piastri. I don't think he's going to get the 5 mediums here. I think this guy's got to pit. As Bortoletto gets through. I might just hand us the win here. As now we get to P11. Can Bortoletto get past? No, but Albon can... Does he have to pit? Surely he pits. Yes. Come on. That's what we needed. A pit stop for the rivals. Not many cars coming past though, I must say. But that is a pit stop. Mustache twitch. Tim Company could have done. Yeah, could have done, Raphael. Made it a little bit better. Oh, no. We don't want to lose any positions. Oh, can we get the rival, though? Oh, yes, we can. We are going to head to a win, I think. If we can get away with crossing the line. Yeah, we can. We are going to get a win at Brazil. That doesn't happen very often. We do get some decent points as well. We do get the 30 points, which is decent when it comes to this. But we do get the win. That's the main thing. Rival had to do a late pit stop. And that does mean we get a solid victory. So, that is 188 million now. We are moving on up. Nothing else to open as of yet. So, what we do is we carry on. Yasin, welcome. We're good, thank you, Yasin. How are you? How are you doing? And yeah, we've got to get some points. I think we're only on 55 points or something. Third top 10 champion for Pippi Max. Let's go. That is a great result, mate. That is a beautiful result. So, got to ask on your main account what are the most beautiful liveries. On my main, I got most of them from 2022. I really like the Alfa Romeo, but I tell you what I actually like now is the Mercedes Silver, because that's quite rare now. Favourite track in the game? Whoa. Favourite track in the game? I don't actually know anymore. It used to be Brazil. Definitely not Monaco. Definitely not Monaco. Let's go for the hards again. Let's use a bit of gold fuel. Let's try and get another win on there. No, not Monaco. We ain't doing it. Alfa Romeo 2022. Yep. I've got the special edition ones of them as well. No, Abu Dhabi. Where is that safety car? Now, this is a real player, chat, because the rival starts on soft tyres. So they're not using boosts, but it is a real player starting on soft tyres because the tyres are the same one. So, yeah, the one with the green. Yeah, that's the one. I think Max will clutch. I don't know, but I think it will go down to the last race of the season. I definitely think it will, as we now move up to P15. This is going to be a tricky race. Rivals had a really good start. Look at that in P4 and P5. They've absolutely launched off the start. But I think they can only get 2 softs. They can only get 2 softs. So let's see if their little strategy pays off. Compared to the red and white. I'll try and show you on another stream. Oh my god, why can't we overtake? What is going on? Come on. Overtake. Now we can overtake a couple of cars. Thank you. It only took your time. Well, I mean, the Rivals 2-stop's probably going to work here because we're so far back. We're just struggling to get through. Yeah, Japan Red Bull. Could do. Rival does pit. Double stack. Indeed, we told you that would happen. But we just can't get through the pack to even challenge this guy. We are ahead at the moment, but it's only just. It's been a really, really difficult start in this race. Again, look at that out the corner. Just no pace in this car. Rival comes straight back past. So, little bit of a struggle. I think we're going to go down to the final race of the season. Piastri, Max, and Lando all going for it. Visca Villarreal, thank you for hitting subscribe and welcome. Welcome on in. And now, we've got to just keep pushing, but it's a real struggle out here. It's a real struggle. Because the pace isn't there in the car at the moment. We are right behind the rival, which is great to see. But we are struggling for the pace. Going to use DRS now. I'm going to keep Albon on conserve. And try and... because we're going to double stack here. We're going to get a slight double stack. Rival has to pit as well, I think. They can only do 2 laps on the softs, and they will. Now, will they go to hards? Or will they pit again? They're going for hards. Oh, what a pit stop. What a pit stop from the team. We've absolutely jumped them in the pit lane. Oh, well, that's the best pit stop I've seen our team do. They have absolutely smashed that pit stop out of here. You don't usually get a jump in the pits like that. And that was perfect. What a move. So now, rival, he definitely got a quicker car. Definitely. But without boosts, he's putting up a very, very good fight. And now, he's probably going to go to mediums, I imagine. And he does go to mediums. But P7 and P8, we are going to have DRS available. I'm going to just save DRS. I'm going to save power unit all the time with one driver because I just need to win. That's all I really need to do here because the rival is in P12. We are still staying ahead as it stands. It's Bortoletto 7th and Albon 9th. Rival now has still got no power unit though. And we can only just do 4 hards. He's going to have DRS as well. So we'll just conserve down all the time. Rival's got DRS available as well. So have we. And that rival has a stronger DRS. Look at that. Straight past us. So 6th and 7th it is now. The rival only needs a couple more places. And they are going to be all over us. As now, we've got better tyre management than Yuki Tsunoda. That's the one thing I've just noticed. Yuki is in trouble here. And that is now us into P2. This race has suddenly unfolded since the pit stops. And now, with a late drama of a finish, Bortoleto is in second. Albon goes up the inside and takes back P3, but he's going to lose it. And now, we're going to race to the line. And this race has truly, randomly opened up. So it's P2 for Bortoleto. We are now past the rival who is out of tyres. And that is going to be a beautiful strategy, which nearly set us up for a race victory as well. But look at that. P2, P3. 45 points. That is a great round of racing. That all unfolded out of nowhere. Very surprised at that. That was absolute chaos. So, yeah, that was very nice. That was very nice. 1285 versus a 1349. Level 5 Sonoda, level 5 Colapinto. And a car which had a lot better power unit than ourselves as well. A bit more balanced overall. So that's a good job. And that's a good win. Another win in the bag. Aye, open drive. That's one of life's mysteries, mate. And 100 points. So 216 million now. The coins are going up. That's what we got to keep doing. Just got to keep grinding the coins. Can we? I mean, look at that. Another big matchup. No competition with the beards. That's for sure. As we go to Azerbaijan and Baku. So, we've had not as much luck around this circuit, I don't think. This one's going to be a bit trickier to try and overcome, I feel. But the free-to-play account hasn't performed too badly so far. We are, however, out the back of the grid. So, let's get the score boost on. Welcome Adrian as well. If you can put into English Adrian Ocampo, that would be great. And here we go. We are going to see if we can overcome. And it is a real player as well. Eagle boost and a Hex boost. So we're going all boosts here. And let's see who has got the better. I mean, this rival's got a good 100 team score on us. So they should be winning that. But we've got a very good start. We are up to 15th as it stands. And can that get a little bit better? Here comes Bortoleto trying to get past. Rival not pushing off the start as much. But we're going to try and take all the advantage if we can get some overtakes. Well, mine's still going, Harry. I'll try and do a poll, but I'm on a different platform. I can try and do one in a bit. But I bet everybody enjoyed it. That's for sure. I only started mine 2 days ago because I was doing the other one. But if you want to do chat, if you made good coins during the 7-day timer, let us know how much you made. And this rival, I think, is lacking speed, chat. This rival is looking slow on the straights. Still got the 2 times coin going. I don't know, open drive. It's your champion GP, Banu. We got wrecked by the safety car, is what happened. We got absolutely done by the safety car. Loads of people making some really good coins this week then. Rivals currently ahead. They are pushing hard now. But they looked a bit slow. They might have been on conserve, to be fair. So, maybe a little bit of false representation from the rival. Interesting. But let's see if we can carry some overtakes. We can't win. We got to score some points. That is simple as that. Where we are at the minute. Albon gets into. We're only just behind the rival, but there's a bit of difference on DRS usage. Who's he got as his other driver? Hamilton. It's got to be Epic. Is that Epic Hamilton and Epic Verstappen potentially here? Yeah, he seems slow at some parts. It's really strange. But down the straight, different kettle of fish. Look at that. Look how slow he is there. And then DRS powers him back through. So if we can save power unit, we might have a good chance. But let's use. We've got to use it anyway. We need to make sure I don't double stack. And there is the rival. They definitely feels winnable. Definitely feels winnable. But I just can't get through. 7-day curve. Chris, do Eddie, welcome. Yeah, working live stream. Yeah, we had YouTube was down yesterday from a video streaming point. So sadly we didn't get a chance to run, but and here we go into the pits. Rival's going to give us a kick up the backside with DRS. And he's going to double stack as well. We only just double stack now. Now it's time to try and just build ourselves up here. I'm going to save DRS for the main straight. That is what I've got to do. But this rival just seems really slow on the straights. But he's got two big drivers, which are absolutely carrying him a mile. So we're trying to get through. But he's got two, I think, Series 12 drivers potentially here. So we are trying. We are trying to get it. As now we get into 9th. Still leading the rival. Time for some DRS though. Our turn to use it down the straight. Where is the rival? Wow, P7. They seem to fly when they want to. They seem to have good pace when they want to be able to push. What do we do? I don't think there's a lot we can do. If I'm honest, he's still pushing. Just don't think we got the pace to compete. Well, but no, it's not a million miles away though. That is my annoyance. So can we get past into P8? That would be a good start to try and... I mean, there's the lead. We've swung the lead back again. Now we'll use DRS. Rival now takes the lead again. This is a very close race. The rival just can't compete on the straights. It's crazy. But then DRS will catch them back up. It's mad how that setup's working for the rival. So, yeah, overtaking is tough on these drivers. It is. You're not wrong there. But we should get some cars potentially running out of tyres. What do we got? There is only 1 point in it at the moment. We need a 2-point swing. That is our problem. And I don't think we're going to be getting it anytime soon. Because P4 has run out of tyres. He's going to get P4 as well. So, we've tried our hardest, chat. We've got a couple of cars running out of tyres. If we can get maybe P7, he's going to get another 2 positions, though. And yeah, against that team score, in the end, we couldn't get there. I imagine he's got really low speed, though. Because his setup was so strange. 1.380. But you're going to see some big Series 12 drivers. Look at that. Level 2. Level 2 Verstappen and level 2 Hamilton. That is crazy. Down in Series 11 as well. And I told you he had less speed. It wasn't a lot, but that Hamilton was absolutely king. I finished ahead of the other driver, Verstappen. It was just Hamilton with his 76 overtaking, which was absolutely killer. So, what can you do when you face 2 Series 12 drivers? Oh, Jack-O-Lantern crates, I didn't think it was great. I expected a lot more from that Jack-O-Lantern, especially 10 million races. I kind of thought, okay, Jack-O-Lantern crate is going to be a good, big crate. Matthias, Series 10 is about to end tomorrow. It's going to rotate, so at the minute, you just got to get by with the best you can. But tomorrow, in less than about 12 hours time, probably about 13, 14 hours to be fair, it will rotate and change stats. So just try and get yourself a basic setup. Maybe watch my last rotation video. Wacko lanterns. Love it. But we're back to a beautiful circuit of Las Vegas. It does guarantee legends, yes, but I would have liked to see a little bit better. Now, we need some good points in this one, chat. I need about 33, 34 points. So we're going to whack out the school boost. What setup will be good for tomorrow? Which one are you in, XLF? And we have got a good start. Come on. We need a good start. We never do. And we still don't. This is my free-to-play account called Polebia. This is the free-to-play zero spending account. This is what we run every week, trying to see how we can do what we can achieve without spending a penny. So it's good fun. It's good fun indeed. Green crates are better than what I got in the Jack-O-Lantern. Yeah. I mean, I would have thought we were guaranteed some epics. I thought it was going to be like a nice big legendary type crate. And sadly, it wasn't. We have so many boosts because we've done the GPs and we've done all the GPs strategically. You can watch all 83 episodes if you wish to see how we've been playing GPs, etc. We've not been using boosts in some GPs. We don't use many duels. We try not to use boosts in a lot of duels, but in the Series 11 I currently have to because I'm not strong enough. Might pick last livery. This it might be Red Bull. Have we had Red Bull yet? I don't think we have we? And now, bit of DRS then down the straight. We needed 30-something points. We've got to start getting our motor turned up to qualifying mode and start gaining some positions. Because at the moment, we are not scoring anywhere near 30-something points. I think we're in the late teens here. As the Rival comes through. So Rival's got a pretty quick car here. We're going to conserve down the straight. And then we are going to try and push DRS. Now, Albon's tyres are not great, nor is Bortoletto's. We might have to go mediums here on our next stint. I think we probably will. And we've got to conserve one driver as well here. So, we're going to go mediums in the second stint. And Albon gets into the top 10. Welcome, Jambo. Hope you're doing well. If you are currently watching anybody, do hit that like button for me. Hit subscribe to get a shout out if it comes through. And of course, yeah, just keep commenting on all the videos we upload. That would be amazing for support. So Albon and Bortoletto. I'm not going to use DRS. I'm about to run out of tyres, I feel. Can we get a move into 8th? Yes, we can. We are about to run out of tyres, but we'll survive because we'll be coming into the pits. Tyre match, we need about 80, 85 for softs. What, on this circuit, Eddie? I think it can be like... I think about 80 is probably about right. Maybe 75 at a push. But we are going back out. We are in 11th. We do have DRS available to try and ramp up some early positions. And we are in control of this race at the moment. So Albon in 11th, using that extra power unit that he's got. Bortoletto 14th. Yeah, the November events, well, you got to remember as well, Raphael, they're running out of F1 Grand Prix now. So we're about to go into probably a whole minefield of legendary GPs. As now back into 12th. We still need points. Still wanted 30-something points out of this race. And at the minute, we are only on 27. So I need more. I need more from the team. Got to keep pushing. Where does Albon now get up to? Top 9, I think. Oh, I feel like we're going to be like 1 point short, chat. I feel like this is going to happen and it's going to be 1 point short. What are we on now? 31. Anyone to pit? Yes, Yuki Tsunoda will pit. So that'll be another 2 points we should gain. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can. And maybe we can get through. But let's keep on pushing. That's all we can do. And hope for maybe a breakdown. One in the pits for Yuki. I'm going to use DRS down the back straight. That'll give us one more attack down the last straight. So Albon comes out of that corner with DRS. Can he close in? There is that Yuki Tsunoda pit stop. And that is a move on Albon. So we do make that extra couple of points. I think that's another 3. And I don't think there's anybody else we can really get. We could potentially lose a position here. Is that 34 points? I can't remember how many said I needed. Oh no, we've lost the position. 33 now. But we should get DRS anyway. to battle that one back. Black and gold. Lotus had a really good black and gold one. Right, DRS to trigger. That should see us get back into 7th, and it does. And we should come home 7th and 9th. But, yeah, they did, Harry. You're right. Oh, come on. 34 points. I've got a feeling that we've done it. Otherwise, we're probably going to be 1 point off a sprint crate. And that would be painful. But we'll see what it comes up with. Was it 34 points that we needed? We get the win. That's the main thing. Over the rival. Was it enough? Oh, no. How many points do we need? 2. Oh, I hate it when that happens. 2 points. Absolute 2. It's just so painful. Right, gold crate. Give me... Oh, still no epic in the gold crate. Come on. Oh, Gyro 13. That's a good one. We'll take that one. We have to. We have to do another race for 2 points. I mean, it could be. They don't do that in F1, though. That's the problem now, Raphael. That's probably why we don't get it. Valkyrie coming in P2 crate. I mean, depending on the circuit here. Baku. Right. Brawn could be a good one. Well, hopefully we are going to see it worthwhile. Maybe, just maybe, it will work out okay in the end. Albon 18th, Bortoletto 22nd. I still want to pick up the win, if we can pick up the win. So I'm going to go down to about 150 boosts on Skull, I think. Or maybe even more, because 150 is far more than we need. And we've got a real player. So this is going to be an interesting little battle, again. They don't anymore, Raphael. They don't this season. So let's go back to the race screen. Rival has gone for the Skull boost as well. So we are equally matched. It's going to come down to drivers and their cars. As the rival gets racing, they get a good start, which we obviously never really get a good start. We are always on the back foot, and here is another example of that. We are 20th and 21st, whilst the rival has got up to P11. Yeah, it's a difficult start, but let's cut down whilst we can and try and cry ourselves.
Karun, we've got a new subscriber.
Kuda Games, welcome. Thank you for hitting subscribe. Yeah, that's why you don't see Max or anyone go for it anymore, Raphael, because there is no advantage now to get the fastest lap. So whereas people used to pit and get a fastest lap, you don't need it anymore. So down the straight we go. It is Albon and Bortoletto, 17th and 19th. We are just behind the rival though. I'm hoping they use DRS straight away here. And they don't. They save it. So now we have a little bit of, I want to say, speed advantage for the fact that he's not used power unit. But we are managed. Albon's flying here. Look at all them overtakes that Alex Albon has just made. He's got himself up to P12. Yeah, this year the fastest lap was removed for points. You still get a trophy in this game for it, but that's about it. As now we hit the DRS button down the straight, and now we try and keep play. So rival comes through, that's fine. I'm saving my power unit. I'm gonna just keep gradually pushing up with Bortoletto. You can see there he's about 3 or 4 positions behind. That's okay. I'm not too sure, Harry. Maybe 2-2. The old Desmond. Right, can we get into 11th? No. Can Bortoletto get through? No. So, P11. Again, just going to use DRS softly and try and keep that DRS. keep the power unit stocked up. It's a struggle. Rival's gone for an early pit stop. Oh, how are we not overtaking Gasly? Come on. Come on. We're doomed. 14th. Come on. Oh, we can't overtake. We can't overtake. He's going to be so far clear of that Ocon. It is unbelievable. Here is Albon, but running out of tyres is Alex.
Karun, we've got a new subscriber.
And Beast365, thank you for hitting subscribe as well. As now, Bortoletto does get a few positions.
We've got a new subscriber.
Comedy TV hits subscribe as well. Thank you, Comedy TV. Everybody hitting subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Make sure to keep on hitting subscribe. And we are coming out of the pits. It's been a tough little battle so far here. But we've got to just keep on trying. Where is the rival? A couple of positions ahead. Not a lot we can do. Gasly's a decent little driver. He is okay for Series 11. There is the rival in one of the additional cars. Samba boost? No, he's not very good, mate. Samba's quite poor, actually. One of the worst boosts, premium boost, probably on the game. Oh, okay, we're back up to the rival's tail. Again, power unit is where we lack at the moment. Gonna keep conserving. Just can't keep up. But where are we now? 14th. We're still a few positions behind. There he is, look, ahead, 7th. Can we catch him at the line, maybe? We've got one of these races again where we seemingly are faster, but we just can't get close. It's one of them really weird races. Because I definitely feel like we have pace in this car. And here he is, look. We are right on the back of him now. Now now we're ahead. Use DRS on the medium part. We'll save that power unit because come on. Oh yeah, we would lose out. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, back into 8th we go. Now does the rival start to panic a little bit. They're still leading though. They're about a point ahead as it stands. There is 7th. Now we get into the lead. Yeah, exactly, MK. Samba is now the best boost on the game. We need more positions. We need more positions. Oh my god, we're stuck behind the flipping car again. Are we going to do this? Oh, we got out of tyres. We're going to DRS this bad boy though. P11. I think we might be in for some luck here. We are into some luck. Get in. We finally get a win on the... Oh, 34 points. Same points as we scored in the previous race. The GOAT Stroll. What? That 1361 for the rival. Ocon 4. Lawson 4. And look at that. Wow. No speed. I told you they struggled. 247 cornering. Don't know why you do that when 2 of the circuits are speed-based. It's weird. Come on. Oh, we still get a P1. We fought off the competition. Let's go. And I don't think we have Flex yet. So Flex XL is what we want. Invitation, we are in Series 11, mate. So we might have a good chance. We don't want anything bad. We don't, of course. We wish, Julianis. We wish. Here we go. It is time for Sprint Crate. Welcome, Helena Longo from the Netherlands. Welcome, Helena. Valkyrie, please. That would be nice as well. So, starting off with Mac 1. Sharad, welcome. Everybody, keep saying hello if you're here and you haven't said anything yet. Please do keep hitting the thumbs up. We have got 7, Nico Hulkenberg. We have got 5, Slick Shift. And then we go again. Leonardo, welcome. Think you need Equinox? No, we don't need that. We're going to even give this a drum roll. I mean, it's great for cornering. Edits, welcome. Ganesh, welcome. Nice. Started fanning right after F1 Clash. Let's go, Ganesh. Welcome in. I mean, it's not Valkyrie. But it will go a long way for our cornering setup in the future. So, you never know. Yeah, might be good. But this account's not seemingly getting the look. It's not getting them big Series 11s at the moment. Which is what we need. So, yeah, that's the annoying part. Because look, at the minute, we have a Valkyrie 2 out of 4. That would be a really nice upgrade. But we don't have Flex at all. We don't have Flex. Series 11s are tough to get. Edits 12, thank you for hitting subscribe. Welcome. Richard Avery, welcome from the USA as well. And you can see by drivers, we have got, to be fair, all of the Series 11 drivers. But we can't really use them. They're not that great. And Yuki's got terrible tyres for that circuit. So we've got to go again. We've got to just see if we can get anything. We've probably got time for 2 sprints maybe if we score well. So let's get the race on. Let's get the groove on. Hey Ganesh, I bet many people did as well, the same as you. Movember livery. I mean, in theory I could, because it's a charitable donation imitation. So maybe I could buy the livery, but obviously with it being a free account, I'm trying to resist, but obviously it's for a good cause. You're the reason I got into Series 12. Wow, edits, you are smashing it, mate. Well done if you are in Series 12. Will this channel ever go champs? It will. Towards the end of the season. We have more flex than you, MK. You're jealous of my flex. Good luck, Mark. Enjoy the game. And overtaking and power unit. We're going to use some more gold fuel boost as well. But welcome, edit. 17 Movember boost in the premium race crate. You lucky sod. Wonder if they'll bring the Movember boost back. I wonder. Be a good time to bring it back. E42 Turbo Prop Flight Simulator with a great name. Welcome. How are we doing, mate? Welcome in. And now we need... We've scored good points always at this track. There's a chance we can get off... Wow. Saving the... Raphael, you're spot on, mate. And that's exactly what we got to do. We got to give ourselves the best possible chance at the end of the season. Not necessarily the end, but... I want to get to Series 12. I want to get everything to like level 4s. And then I'll probably enter champs. By that point, hopefully I've claimed some valuable boosts across the season that are going to be very usable in a champs GP. But now, the start, we're rolling through now. Another P1 finish could be in play, yeah. We're keeping on rolling. Bortoletto is struggling. But Albon's going to get a sneak peek of some DRS here as well. Here comes Bortoletto, as now Albon gets ahead into a terrible move and gets P9. Bortoletto, oh, we've got he's stopped on the track. Literally, the rival had stopped on the track. Series 9, Series 8 are the 2 slow down series, Manic. So they're the series that really sort of slow players up. They're a hard couple of series. There's now Albon into 5th place. Just struggling is Bortoletto. That was a break. I mean, it's mad, isn't it, that? It just absolutely slammed on the brakes. It's the only track I never get DRS early enough as well. So, Albon 5th. Bortoletto is in 11th. And now, we can score points here. We can. GP positions, Harry. So it kind of goes off like 5 or 6 GPs pretty much of where you finish. And then obviously at the start, it doesn't really know where you are. So first group's always based on flags. And then the rest of them are always based on sort of a balance of where you sit. That's why when you step up in GP, it's usually your better chance to get a good result. As now... Oh, no. No. Not again. Not again. You are not going to cut that track. You are not going to cut that track again. No. No. Okay, now you're going to behave. You're going to behave outside of a GP. In a duel, you're going to behave. But in GP, when it comes to putting me out of the race, you decide to cut the track. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya, Hutch. Now it works. Yeah, now it works in duels. Not in GP. So chat, this is the thing with the safety car, okay? Least it stacks you up a little bit. Whereas when we played the other day, and we obviously uploaded the video, I couldn't get to the back of P1 and P2 because the safety car cut across the track. Where you can see here, already, I've got Albon on the back of the safety car, and I've got Bortoletto not far away from the safety car at all. If that was the race in GP, we would have come through. So you can see now, it took me a whole lap, and right on the finish, to get to like P2 position. And you can see on this restart, on a proper safety car, we are already about to go into probably P1. So you can see the difference that the safety car would have made. Look at that, already into P1 and already into P4. That is a difference that it makes around here. Worldwide, Ganesh, your groupings in GP are worldwide. You race against people pretty much in your region, but your groupings will be made of global players. So, yeah, it was a very strange one, but look at that. That is the difference. We are now P3 and P1, and if we can get into P2 against Hamilton, we can. We could be taking a 47-point start at Abu Dhabi for the sprint race. We have got one lap to go to cement this in, which would be a very nice start. And he's got to just hold off Lewis Hamilton, who is coming at us pretty quick. Are they actually worldwide now, MK? I didn't know that was a change that was in at the moment. Tough getting harder. Yeah, Series 9 is tough, Manic. You can always drop to Series 8, level up a little bit, and then come back up. As now we can push both cars. We are going to bring home what looks to be a P1 and a P2, which is a fantastic start to sprints. It looks like we need to keep racing Abu Dhabi. If we can keep racing Abu Dhabi, we score the best points. It's the easiest race for sprints. The problem is, we don't get them, and the rivals have been absolutely demolished. Look, 13th and 14th. We win in Abu Dhabi. Let's go. No safety car drama today. So, yeah, that is great stuff. GP is just all based on previous performances. But that is a beautiful points. And we do get revenge on Abu Dhabi. But it's nice to see Bert Mylander in the safety car not turning into a rally driver today. 47 points is what we get. And a decent win against that team score too. Remember, we are on ×2 coins. So any win is worth some good coins. And we are now up to 293 million. We are earning that dollar again. Okay, so
You know what that was?
let's go again.
That
Abu
was
Dhabi.
Smooth operator. Smooth operation.
Give me that track again every day. Is this the same bot? We go to Vegas. We've had some good races at Vegas. I'm not going to turn that one down. Be in the car, you have to take a shortcut. Oh. So, Vegas we go. We've had one safety car. We don't want any more. Being Leclerc will win in Brazil, Addy says. Ooh. Or AD says, sorry. That's a shout and a half. We'll keep using school for now. We've got plenty of it. It's fine. Don't have any hex, that's the problem. And then, it is time to get going. Monaco, don't talk to me about Monaco, man. It kills me off every time. We do have a real player here as well. Using level 6 rare Bearman worth it. You want race start, cool Polev. So he might be okay in that series for you with Alonso. This rival is taking their uttermost time to ready up. Come on. Here we go. We are off to Vegas. Hex boost on the hards. Medium Bortoletto on the hex boost as well. So a very good boost in these circuits. And our race start is again pretty slow. We're not great at race starts at this team. I think they're too much recovering from the night before. But as we get racing, we've got to gain some positions. P17 and P22 off the race start. Rival on the mediums hasn't got the best start either. They are currently in 19th place, but they've got a good start with Charles Leclerc, who is currently ahead. So we just conserve down, and we got to manage this one nicely. Raphael, they're usually ready up with 20 seconds to go. This player used all the time. That's why we knew. So down the straight, the back straight for the first time. Rival is pushing. That's exactly what we needed to do. They are pushing all the way down that straight using all of their power unit. Perfect. Because that is going to give us chance as we get a double overtake move for Bortoletto. Now the Rival is out of power unit. This is our chance to shine. They've wasted that power unit down that straight. And now we can use DRS, try and get through. Rival doesn't use DRS straight away. And we are going to move up to P11. Still P16. Now can we get to 10th? No, we can't. And finally we can. So now we are 10th and 14th. Rival's going to be, I imagine, using DRS down the next straight. They have saved that quite a bit. Now they should use DRS, I reckon. Expect to see them. Here they come. That's okay. That's fine. And they're going to lose that. I don't think they have strong speed by the look of it. I'm going to just use medium here. I'm going to back up Albon. And it's fine for where we are. So we're going to have to do some conserving here because we need mediums. And I need the stats. Yeah, we haven't updated it. It always keeps logging us out. Cool. So, yeah. There's a queue on the tyres at the start. I don't know, Raphael. I have to have a look at that. But real player, usually you can tell if it's a quick matchup. Now, we are ahead here again. Rival, I imagine, is going to be going for some DRS usage. We are going to use Bortoletto's DRS usage, but save Albon's because we don't want to double stack. So we're going to conserve down. Now look at our power unit compared to the Rival. They have burnt theirs to a shred. I don't know this week. I don't even know if I'm going to get a chance to play MK because I'm on holiday from Wednesday evening, Thursday mornings for a week. So I just don't know if I'm going to get a chance to play. I generally don't know. But Champs is probably the better one because next week, is a really tough GP. As we now get back ahead. So back into P13 and P9. McLaren F1 go. Yeah, we got that livery on the go. Bortoletto and Albon. I'd like more points than this though. So. The all car slowed down where the safety car cut the track and went to... I probably need to go back through and properly have a look at it. To be fair, Richard. Next week, boost is mandatory. What's the... Oh, handlebar boost, isn't it? Now the Rival seems a little bit quicker. Interesting. Now, Albon comes through. Time for a bit of DRS on Albon. And he gets through. Rival's looking pretty racy now on the medium tyres. Looking a little bit racy. We're going to try and get past Carlos Sainz here. And can. So can we win here? That's the question. Welcome, Poco Loco. We've been winning some races since you've been gone, mate. That's all we've been doing. We've been racing hard. Now, what I'm going to do is probably save my DRS down this straight because I can still get 2 uses of it. So I'm just going to conserve. I'm going to let him come past like so. That is okay. And then I'm going to still conserve. He's going to push, but he's not going to have a lot of power unit. Now, if I use it here, I will get it down the back straight as well. So let's see if we can get back past. We can. And then we conserve again. We've got into 8th and 10th. And now we're both going to have DRS. That is going to be next up. Reach Series 12. Yeah, well, we do a video anyway, Poco Loco, because we do the track rotation videos, but we're looking good. We're both going to get DRS. The question is, who uses it first? Does he panic and use it early? And I'm going to use it now. I'm going to use that now. And he's used it well. Oh, he's got through. How has he managed that one? How did he pull that one out of the bag? Oh, we come through. Is he going to get it? We're still going to get the win, though. Hey, fair lunge from the rival. He managed to just outdo me on the DRS. We tried to go a little bit early. But we do get the point. Welcome back, Mason. So, that is a good job. 1285 versus a 1290. Leclerc, level 6 Bortoletto. And, yeah, lacking the speed. It's interesting how them speed setups can keep up with us around this circuit and seemingly not having speed. So, up to 322 million. We are absolutely flying when it comes to the dollar, which is great. I don't think I can open that crate yet. No, I can't. So we carry on. Get some more wins, please. How can you tell your opponent is a bot? I'm in Series 10. Usually, if it takes a while to match up, they're usually a bot. If they ready up with 20 seconds to go, they're usually a bot. They never use boosts. They will always start on different compound of tyres. And also, they will go ahead and always push after the first 3 quarters of the track. So back to Vegas again. We've got a double dose of Las Vegas. Double dose. Now make sure if you are watching, please do hit the like button and make sure you are subscribed. It is sprint racing here on F1 Clash. And we look at the qualifying. P22. That is tough. We are getting drilled when it comes to qualifying. So, yeah, it can go anyone. It can go 20 or it can go, I think it's anything from about that range. Absolutely. Is this a real player? Look, starting on softs and mediums, it doesn't look like it. So we might have the chance to try and get through, but race start is our real pinnacle. We can never really get on top of that race start, but we do get through to P19 and P20. Rival P8 on Liam Lawson. So they've had a great start. The question is, can we get ahead of this driver? And the question is, how strong is this rival's setup? Are they on the right setup or are they not? That is the crucial questions. Albon, can he get some moves? He can't yet, so we're going to conserve down. So this is going to be a tough one. Looks like they're going to be doing okay here. They are currently pushing as well. Oh, we get Stroll just batters us. Look at that. We are stuck in a rut. We'll get DRS for the first time coming up. But we're struggling to try and keep the rival. Oh, look. What the hell's going backwards here? What in the world is going on? Silverstone I love. I do love Silverstone. It gives us some great races. This is, yeah, we are not going to be winning this race, chat. It looks like they've got the right setup that they need. Because they're just flying past us. There's not a lot I can do. Albon can't suddenly make overtakes, even though we're on the right boost. And look, we're catching them down the straight. So that indicates that we've got, I mean, I've not seen a bot use a DRS there, I must say. But hey ho, each to their own. Now, I feel like overtaking's got worse on this game. I don't know if anybody has seen it, but I feel like it's harder to overtake now. Like, I'm seeing my car stick behind cars now instead of actually just overtaking them. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I'm definitely seeing some sort of harder line to overtake. As now, P14, P11. I definitely, they just stick to the same line at the minute. I've seen that probably since the last week or so, where you just can't make a move. they just get stuck. So, we're not a million miles out of the way here. I'm going to run out of tyres. That's understandable. I think a lot of people then saying, yeah, it looks like there's been a bit of change on difficulty. So, we'll come into the pits. Only stop. Now, if the rival goes softs, they might run out of tyres at the end. We're probably going to double stack a little bit. Not quite. What do they go? Hard, so they're going to be a little bit slower. And they're going to go mediums. So let's see about that. Let's see what their plans are. Your drivers are just bad. I mean, there is also that, of course. There is also that. Now, Albon to 17th. We've got DRS for Bortoletto. He's started to make some moves now. Up to P12. But Piastri 10% is going to be a nice little bonus to have this week. As we cut back down and cut back down. Let's try and gain the advantage. Here we go. Here comes. And rivals use the DRS again. Couldn't serve. We are ahead. Oh, is he going to... Oh, how's he managed that one? So, we are pretty much right behind. We are in this race as the rival goes back on Lawson. And we finally get ahead. So, we've got Bortoletto in 8th now. Albon is bang there in 14th. Yeah, I'll have to check it on main, Raphael. It's just something I've started to notice. Just seems to like we get stuck a little bit more behind. But we are overtaking with Albon. So this is suddenly now swinging in our path. Now Bortoletto will have DRS. We'll use that one down the straight. And that is looking good. Still got good power unit and maintaining the lead here. Can we get a move on Hulkenberg? No, we can't. But DRS will be enabled. Go for it, Mason. And we are getting through. So Bortoletto P6. He's going to be P6 at best by a look of it. We've got the rival using DRS. That means they won't have it down the back straight. If we can get ahead of Alonso... Again, overtaking a little bit more of a struggle. Come on. This is a chance for some points. Oh, still can't get through. Now, P6 is done. Can't get any higher than P6. Can we get ahead now? Yes. Because I know that this rival doesn't have DRS. Now we push. Can we get 8th? I don't think we can. I think we're too far away. There they are, yeah, using DRS at the end. So, we are going to get the win, though. That's the main thing. Even though the rival started quite high up on the grid, we have overcome and got through with the boost. Again, it was a bot, but we still got to get through and get the win. 35 points this time. 1-3-8-2. A lot higher team score rivals. Look at this. Level 7 Bortoletto. And a little bit less speed. That's why we were able to overcome. But we're getting some quite decent level drivers. And I'm thinking, how do they get these drivers? Because we can't even unlock anything via sprints. It's pretty tough. 113. We've got some crates to open after. We can open it now, actually. See if we get a little bit lucky. Let's open this gold crate. Please give me something good. Don't give me a boost or a book. Yes, here we go. Epic time. Sparky. Give me Valkyrie. Valkyrie. And more Valkyrie. All we need is 2, please. All we need is 2. Still, no more Valkyrie. You know, you could have just dropped one in, couldn't you? You could have just allowed me to have 2 Valkyrie. That's all you had to do. Oh, that's good, Julianis. My biggest thing for Challenger is like down in Challenger GP is my level 7 Bearman. That's the one thing that I do have. Look at this, look, another 1393. Like insane increases in team score. This game is making this account use its boosts right now. So we'll have to see. Is this rival skipped? I mean, no, really not like it. But we've got to keep getting the points. we've got to use a few boosts to try and keep in the points. And we've got to hope that it's worth it by getting ourselves a Valkyrie or something like that. Look at that. 6th and 8th. They must be on a qualifying strategy setup, surely. We're about to find out though. So, they are a real player with boosts as well. 6th and 8th versus 19th and 20th. And they are rocking Hex and Skull. That is incredible. But wouldn't it just make brilliant watching if we overcome it? I mean, it would. But with P6 and P7, and us currently in P20 and P21, I don't think the rival ever had a chance of us catching up. But you never know. They might be on the complete wrong setup. You just never know. You can't uncount it. So we'll see what happens. They are 5th and 6th at the moment. And we need to have a look to see if they are catchable. Now, they've got Gasly and Hulkenberg. But I'd say they're not too far away after the end of lap 1. So we'll just keep on pushing a little bit. Using DRS early to try... Oh, look, here we go. Sat behind the car again. Come on, get through. Right, there's a couple more positions. Where are they now? 4th and 7th. So can we hunt them down? Can we hunt them down? 13th and 16th. Their pit management is key, absolutely, as you say. And so is their ability on setup. 4th and 7th still. They're not gaining. They are using DRS. We are slowly moving forward. We're going to get more DRS. I don't like to use it here, but I feel like I need to try and get some... Oh my god, we can't get past again. Why? This overtaking's killing me. Where are they still? 4th and 6th. They're not gaining. We're gaining. We're just so far behind. But what do? Do they double stack? Do they split? This is what we've got to find out. Can still push a little bit, Bortoletto. Now he can serve. It's all about power management and everything in this game now. Right, they both carry on. And we are literally on the edge of tyres. So, we're up to... We're doing okay. But there's a long way to go. A lot of pain, it seems, as we get into 14th and 9th. Rival is still 3rd and 4th. They are going to absolutely double stack. Where is... Yeah, it's a tough race to try and catch them. They're using all their power unit by the look of it. But they are going to double stack. The problem is both cars are probably going to come out ahead of one of our cars anyway. So, not a lot we can do. We're still just absolutely cruising the power unit to 50% now as we come into the pits. And yeah, they're going to get both cars out. We just can't get past. Now, I'm going to save DRS for the main straight this time. As Yuki Tsunoda goes past. And not anymore. So now we're up to 10th. And I'm going to save that power unit for basically this middle section, to be fair. I just don't think we can overcome. We're not going to have this pace. We are the closest we've ever been to them. We need to try and make some clean overtakes. And, yeah. Here we go with the utter ridiculous overtakes. Oh, yeah, thank you. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting robbed already. Look, with P8 we can catch. I'm sure. I'm sure we can catch P8. Come on, down the straight. Get us some positions. And the race is on. The race. Oh, look how slow they are. They are slow. Gasly is slow. He's ran out of boost as well, chat. He's ran out of boost on Gasly. He doesn't have any boost left. He literally has ran out of bottles for that driver. We need some overtakes. There's a chance of a change in this race. He's using DRS at the worst point as well. He's starting to panic, is this guy. Now, we use DRS down the straight. Now we use it. Gasly, look how slow Gasly is. It's all about setup here. And it might have took us 7 laps. But it might be 7 laps to take the victory. Because he's going backwards. He's out of boosts. And now this race is firmly in the balance. It's F1 Clash Radoslav, this game is called. Welcome into the chat. Now, P8. We can't really get any higher. The question is, can the rival hang on 2 positions? We have got some cars running out of tyres ahead. Can we get the look here? DRS is going to enable 2. And here we go. There's 1, 2, 3 on the line. 9th. We'll stay 9th. Oh, he's run out of tyres. Is he going to... No, he just stayed, just held on to 11th. No. He just held on to 11th place. The car behind just ran out of tyres. Oh, no. I feel like we didn't deserve to lose that. Oh, that we never gave up in that race. Never gave up. And literally, he held on by a thread. Level 5, level 4. Yeah, there you go. Oh. We nearly did it. Yeah, if we had a few clean overtakes, that could have been a different race. Ah. That would have made a great little video. Ah, that was still good fun. I enjoyed that race. The challenge. I mean, to be fair, chat, after, what, 5 laps? I think we can all agree it was game over. But then suddenly, with that rival running out of the boost bowl, so they used their last boost of that kind on me, we nearly did it. We nearly did it. Yeah, I'm sure you could go back through that race and find the point where you lost that point. But he was literally about to be overtaken and the car behind him ran out of tyres. Super close. But that's margins for you, and that is what can happen. That was... Oh, that was a tough, tough one. So, softs... I mean, we did the 2-stop here earlier. Didn't really work out. So, I'm just gonna... You know what? I'm gonna whack one of them on. And, yeah, we'll just whack these on. We'll do the 2-stop. Yeah, it would have been different. Maybe we do need to change drivers slightly, but at least with tomorrow, we've got a track rotation incoming. But let's try and get back to winning ways, shall we? Surely we get a better start with Copper on the go. Really? Come on, Bortoletto. We're on the 2-stop strategy today. You're going to have to be quick and overtake some cars. But yeah, maybe we needed a slight change, but... it was a good attempt, Raphael. We nearly got there. That would have been straight on the clips, I'm telling you, if we'd have pulled that one off. Boosts as well for the rival initially. So, yeah, that would have been good fun. So now, 13th and 14th. Anyway, could be Wednesday morning for you, Invitation. It is Tuesday for us. It is 8:24 in the evening where we are. So, still early evening, let's say. As now, we get Albon into P11. So, it's P11 and P13. And we only need something like 24 points or something in this race. So, as long as we can manage this through, we are going to be absolutely fine. And hopefully, this is going to be our Valkyrie or Flex crate. So, into P10. Rival is bang there as well. Rival's looking pretty quick too. So, we're going to have to see if we can overcome. We're going to put Albon into the pits this lap. And then get through to P13. So if you are watching currently and you're still here, make sure to say hello in the chat as well. It'd be good to see who's currently watching. I will always remind you all to say hello in the streams. And we are into P number 9. So that is us keeping on moving forward. Bortoletto now with that. Sonny, welcome. How are we, Sonny? Nice to see you back in here. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, welcome. And rival using DRS, but we've managed to battle through. Yeah, could be invitation. If you just know what I'm going to get invitation, then I can either cancel now or not. I need to know from you. Bearing in mind you're in the mornings, just let me know what I'm already going to get. That would be great. So, Albon in 8th. This is a better race. Obviously, no surprise being a good boost that is being used, that it is promoting good racing. But Bortoletto still got to come through. He has only just come out of the pit lane. So, P7 with still some overtakes. Bortoletto is moving up as well. Max points all the way. Yeah, we wish. We wish indeed. So, Albon will come in on this lap here. Bit of DRS as well. I tell you what, if we can take all these cars, that would be nice. Series 12 is going to, I think it is defending for Series 12. Believe it is moving to defending. As we are now into the pits. So P6 for Albon. Bortoletto will come into the pits next lap. And he is going to just try. And he does get past Verstappen. So a good little move. Demo was here earlier. Not sure if he's still watching. But I'm pretty sure it is defending, Chris, for Series 12. Series 11 is going to go to cornering, I think it is. And Series 10 is going to go to tyre management. Yeah, well, Series 12 isn't as bad now. It's a lot worse coming up. Going to use DRS down this bit for this time. Just have a little bit of a change. And that is a move into P5. Demo is here, Sonny. Track rotation for Series 10, 11 and 12, Manic. Series 1 to 9 will not change. They will not change. So you're all good on that front, don't worry. As now, Albon, no more pit stops. We just need about 20-something points. That's all we need. And we just pray for a good... We were surely due a big reward. Surely. It has got to be due. And look at these cars. Can we make some moves here? Bortoletto, 9th, 8th and 7th, all ahead. And there is 2 cars that we're through. He must have, Harry. That must be the secret to get anybody in here. So, P5. Come on. That is a sprint crate here. Oh, and now we've got low battery as well. Blemmin' hell, it's all kicking off. What I might have to do is go and grab the charger and enter the next race. So, let's see. Is it good enough? You got to use the guide, Sonny. It gives you your strategies and everything, mate. It's all about strategy. If you've got them drivers and setup. 1304. So, Stroll 3, Bortoletto 5. Yeah, they are hard imitation, yeah. And we have that set up. So, could win that one. But the question is it going to be a P1 crate? The answer is yes. And is it going to be something good? Please, please, please give me something good. And then we'll get the charge here and we'll do one more sprint race coming up. So, we collect this one now. Please be good. We're due a good crate. Hulkenberg 39. Gyro 4. Gyro 4 is good. Gasly.
Pierre Gasly!
And then finally, come on. Again? Oh, not again. I think that's twice in a row now. We've had Mr. Liam Lawson. Twice. Oh, we are not getting the Series 11. We are just not getting it. So we're going to do one more sprint. I'm going to have to go and grab my charger. But I'll enter the race. It is not going our way at present. Not at all. We can open another crate, though. So, let's go and open the race crate. And hopefully that might have something. I love Kiwis, Raphael. Reactor. Stroll. No epic in there, though. So, let's get one more on the go. One more sprint to come. I'll go and grab the charger. Let's search. Charger's got... What sort of matchup have we got, chat? Are we any good? Are we going to win? Where do we start? Oh, right. Use some boosts. Plug the charger in. Give me some power. 1335. Okay. Okay, we can bring this down. Again. That was a rush. Charger wasn't there with you, sat the production manager. I know. I know. I should bring it down with me because this phone doesn't last as long on power management, this phone. So I have to run upstairs and get it. So, what are we in? P15, P16. Not a bad start here. Can we get ahead of the Ferrari? Yes, we can. So, a nice early start with the rival in the pack. And hopefully we can get a nice victory. Albon now already up to 12th. Favourite series? I don't know, because Series 7 was okay, I think. Series 8, Series 9 is tough. Obviously, Series 10, 11, 12 rotate. Series 5 was tough on this account because I didn't ever get Fernando Alonso. So, maybe like a Series 6, that could have been one of the easiest ones. Overtaken, I think, isn't it, in Series 6, potentially. So, yeah, there's some good series out there. But there is some real bad series, some real tough ones, and that is absolutely the case. Why is Series 10 so much easier than Series 8 and 9? Well, that's what I mean. Track rotation is king sometimes, Matt K, but tomorrow, Matt K, that is going to change for you. You're going to have different track stats for Series 10, different circuits. And that will happen in around 13 and a half hours time, that will change. So your absolutely lovely rotation at the moment will soon end. And I think it's going to... tyre management. I think you've got 2 speed, 1 defending, and 1 cornering. 2 speed, 1 power unit. I'll have to pick it up. I can't remember. It might be 2 cornering, 1 speed, 1 power unit. So, P8. We're actually doing okay in this race, surprisingly. We know that everybody runs out towards the end. Series 5 is okay. Race start, it's absolutely fine. And we are going to pit for wets. Good luck, Sonny. Series 5 and Series 10, always fun. Series 5, 7 and 10. Yeah, I think it's just 8 and 9. I think that's the key.
26 Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Crazy Johnny hits the subscribe, thank you. Welcome to the stream if you're watching. And we are about to come in then for a pit stop on Alex Albon and Bortoleto. We're actually running really nice here in this race. So we'll just keep on pushing. Series 11 is going to be going to cornering, I think. So Series 11 I'm going to enjoy a lot more when it comes to cornering because I don't need Valkyrie, but I need Flex. If I can get flex, that's going to be a massive help. But of course, we can't get anything good from our crates at the moment. So, yeah, we just got to keep on going. There's another 2 overtakes. Really good moves by Bortoletto. Brings himself to P11. So P8 and P11. Better race. We've been struggling around here. We need some Abu Dhabi races to get us some big points. And now we'll hit the DRS. Hitting that one. And now we are in. No, yeah, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know if this account's going to benefit. I think it will. We are from England, Sonny. Come on, 7th. Thank you.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
Tony Jabra hit subscribe as well. Thank you, mate. And we've got Ujwal Cowboy hitting
Sussex
subscribe
Karoon,
too
we've
as
got
well.
a new
Welcome.
subscriber.
If you are watching, definitely hit that subscribe button. Be very appreciated. Thank you to all them who are hitting the subscribe and the follows. Absolutely dubs in the chat for all of them subs, of course. I think we need maybe we do need a P2. Aditya, would be cool to have a mode. Oh, absolutely. Playing with friends is one of the most asked features ever, Aditya. And sadly, we just haven't ever seen it happen. So, we should still see some cars run out of tyres in this race. That is still about to happen. They always tend to do it. So, we might still get some extra points. But this has been a pretty solid race. We might actually get up to about 4th here. If it works out for Albon. Let's have a look. There is Leclerc's. No, we're not going to get 4th. We're not going to reach them. Can Bortoletto reach? Bortoletto could get 7th, but he's got to be quick about it. Maybe 8th. And he get none of them. Standard. Don't want it. You can play your enemies then, imitation. Feels later than 8:30. It does, Rafe. It's because we're winning and losing all the time. It often feels a lot later. Okay, so that was a win, which is coins that we absolutely need. Oh, army training for you. So yeah, 38 points. We've got to wait for the rival to finish. They come home in 22nd and 24th. Very tough race for that rival. They must have been on the complete wrong setup. 4 points there, but you are, Sonny. You are. What did they have? I don't know why their bot did so bad then. Very, very strange. But that is one race win. Now we're up to nearly 400 million. We are going to be doing some upgrades at some point. We're getting some good amount of coins. So we keep on trying. We keep on pushing. Grizzly Bears are an excitement. Get rid of the cold stuff. Oh, look at this for a team score. 1-4-1-3. Give me Abu Dhabi. Vegas, you know. Oh. Contender drivers and also... So, to be honest, Raphael, this week, I'm actually thinking about going for contender on this account. Because if I level up all my drivers that I need, I've actually got Aeroblade 6, Gyro level 6, and I've also got Piastri level 7. So, this week, I might go... I don't have to go contender again and just try it. I don't know though, Ganesh. You still get, obviously all your competitive stuff has to be real, of course, and against like random matches. Is this rival using boosts again? 1-4 something team score. Yep, they are using boosts. Oh, it gets tough for this free-to-play account. We've even got people with 130 team score ahead of me destroying me with boosts. And look, come on, get me a good start. 15th. Give me start. Yes. 14th. Vegas is great. Yeah, the game's tough. It's just because it's straights. It's like boring from that aspect. Not a lot they can do about it because of the setup of the track. Samba's not great. That's the problem. Obviously, Vegas with glitz could be, but it's just trying to see what drivers I've got. That's all. Might get a decent GP group in, yeah. I mean, my GP groupings are going to start getting tougher. But it's just whether or not I want to just go double P1s and try again. It's just whether or not I want to do that. Rivals pushing quite hard, but we seemingly have okay pace. Boost is for Abu Dhabi. It's Palm in Abu Dhabi. So it's a really good boost. As that is a cheeky little move from Albon. This rival, I'm interested about this rival setup because we're flying quite nicely right now. We're closing some gaps here. And he's way ahead on team score. So I'm interested to see if they're running a balanced setup or something. As we now get ahead of Sainz as well. Going to keep saving some power unit. He's using Piastri, which is a good overtaking driver. Slipstream. I think we get a little bit of slipstream. Not a lot though. And now Albon will come through. So Albon will continue on. Of course. Use a bit of DRS. Where are we going to go? P9. Go to mediums. Wow, this is in the balance. I've got to just look after some power unit though. Struggling in Series 9, already updated Aeroblade and Gyro, but the game keeps loading higher players, by the way. That's the tough part, Rafa. The easiest thing to do sometimes is if you keep getting higher players, it could argue that you're not good enough in terms of car or driver levels yet for Series 9. Not saying that's the case, because look at me, I'm getting higher players. But it could be the fact that you want to just drop to Series 8, get a few wins, get 1 or 2 levels upgraded, and then come back. So that could be worth a try. That's what I always do. And it works quite well for me. So, but P2, by the way, you're doing obviously something right in the GP aspect. So congratulations, P2 is really good. So well done on that one. Team match. I want to see either that, Rafe, or 12 people in one race with 2 cars each. And just have 24 cars of chaos going around the circuit. That's what I'd love to see. I think we're all owed that. Just carnage. But can we win this race? It's going to be tough. But can we overcome this rival? And Seth Boys, thank you for hitting the follow over on the Twitch. Thank you very much, Seth the Boys. Yeah, it's the only way, Rafa. I know nobody wants to drop down, of course, but sometimes it's the easiest. We're pretty new to F1 Clash. Plenty of tips for you, Seth the Boys. Go to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and there is loads of videos on there about absolutely everything. Carnage boost. I'm surprised they haven't got a carnage boost. But we're looking good. I mean, what are we in? We're behind at the minute, but we're only like 2 points behind. There's still a chance that we can come away with a victory here. And I don't quite know how, but the rival is quick. YouTube, but can't chat on YouTube. Okay, fair enough, Seth the Boys. But yeah, we've got a video for every series, mate. So get stuck in with them series guides, and it will absolutely help you massively. I'm going to save DRS down this straight this time. We've got some good chances coming through. If we can just sort some pace out here. Should be able to get a couple more cars. There's 1. There's 2. Yes, it is 2. There's P6. Rivals in P3. Their tyres don't look great, I'll be honest, on Piastri. So we could close up. We are currently about 1 point behind. But their tyres do not look nice on his car. Make the game more exciting. Of course they can, Rafe. Ollie and Hajar, you want tyre management in Series 7. Lawson's quite good, I tell you. I don't know how many points we need, but I'm absolutely trying my blooming hardest to gain it. I think the rival's going to get the win here. They're about to run out of tyres, but they're going to be absolutely fine. Forgot to use DRS as well for Bortoletto. So I think the rival is going to get away with it here. And fair play to them. They did everything they needed to. But they do get... Yeah, they do get ahead. There's P10. And, yeah, we did the best we can against a very tough team score. So, you know what? We did it. And we're only probably about 2 points in it in the end. We're still competing. Yeah, 1 point in it in the end. So, look at that. 1-2-8-5 versus a 1-4-1-3. That is a definition of pretty much insane matchmaking. Level 4 Piastri, level 4 Sainz. And of course, the car. Look at that. How did they stay ahead? No wonder we would put ourselves in such a fight. But you would argue there is no way that that guy should ever beat me. 99 speed. No wonder we overtook him and started to progress through the field quicker. It's just the boost carried him through as well. He's obviously, what you got to remember, chat, is they've only got 99 speed, but their driver stat is so much higher than mine. So they do get the benefit from the driver stat as pace as well. But that was a... I mean, sometimes you sit there and go, how will we lose? How do we lose? Couldn't do anything else different. We did exactly what we could. And we got a 1-3-7-4 team score. Their team scores are not being our friend right now. And it's a trip to Brazil, so it doesn't get any easier on that point. It is being a tough little battle tonight. And this is what free-to-play is all about. All about trying to do the very best you can. And at the minute, we're trying. So, pretty much going to be doing a 2-stop. And I'll probably just protect some boosts here. I'm going to use a bit of ballast. Why not? Save it. Hamilton would be winning races. So, back to the race screen we go. It's a tough one. It's an absolute tough one. So, let's go and try and get racing. If we can. I'm just trying to check. Come on. Let's see. But what we sort of really struggle on is race starts. That's what we really do suffer. Where we can get Panzer46, thank you for hitting the subscribe button over on Twitch, the follow button. Thank you very, very much. If you are currently watching, please do hit the subscribe. Please do say hello. And what we always say is please do, whenever we release a video, always leave a comment. It helps the channel grow the video out there as well. So let's go and try and get this P1 crate. Bortoletto and Albon have been doing well for us tonight. Super huge welcome. You probably can't earn enough off it, Open Drive. It's not as a competitive nature as that. Unless they did some tournaments, you never know. Be a commentator. My dream would be to be a commentator. Get me on an F1 channel, Aditya, and I would be an F1 commentator all day long. Absolutely. Welcome, Brian. Super huge. Both of you, welcome. We're good, Brian. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome in. So, Bortoletto, 13th. You can see the rival absolutely slapping us again with their team score difference. But we're trying to come through. That is what we're trying. It's tough. But we're trying to get the win. Albon, 18th. Again, I think the overtaking's costing us, isn't it? In this series at the moment. Oh yeah, I'd love to be on an F1 channel or an F1 commentary, even if it's sim racing or... just something. I mean, it'd be a dream. So, 19th, as Behrman on the inside goes Alex Albon, and he gets up to P21. We're still pretty bad. Do a voiceover on the F1 feed for the sprint race or something. I could do. I've done watch-alongs before. Could be an idea. Maybe next season we start off with that. Maybe we do a brand new season of try and do some watch-alongs properly. So, Bortoletto. Guy taking your name but playing Clash of Clans. Oh, is there? MK. What's his name? F1 sign up as a most commentator. Well, hopefully I'll be a good commentator, Open Drive. No bias, just pure excitement. I'm used. That'd be on my CV, my resume. It'd be, why do you think you get the job? I'm good at reporting on drivers at the back of the grid because most of my drivers are always at the back. So, yeah, fake Ray-Bans. Get out! My legit Ray-Bans. How dare yous? I'll have you know they are the finest Ray-Bans around. My fake Ray-Bans. I'll have ya. Right. We got a pit, but we're giving the rival a battle here. We're giving the rival a little bit of some panic. Although we are using good boosts. Panzar46 has hit follow on Twitch. Thank you. Did forget to mention I'd face the same issue with a safety car. Oh, it's chaos, isn't it? Hopefully, Rafa, we have no safety cars in Brazil because it is fast on this circuit. Assuming plenty of years on simulator. Oh, resume. Favourite F1 track? I love Silverstone, personally. A bit of bias, of course, but it gives us such good racing, Silverstone. I haven't yet, Brian. I'm still trying to get hold of them. So I'll go away on holiday tomorrow, so I haven't had a chance to properly build it. So at some point when I return, I'll try and get it built in for you. I haven't seen the stats myself, so it's not like I've got them. So there. Panzar, welcome from Sweden. Thank you for joining. We're going to the Canary Islands Open Drive. So this is a tough race. We're not going to get the win, I don't think. Even using ballast boost, we're still not going to get the win. Best one is this week. Best one, Brazil. And not, I think F1 Clash not as good, but this usually is a good fun circuit, yes. We're going to run just out of time, but what we are going to do is get an extra point from Bortoletto moving up to 9th. Can we get Gasly? Yes, we can get an extra point also. Good content 6 next GPs. Well, that's it. I've got some content in the bag. Shall I let you in a little secret? The content next week, it might include... I've got... Okay, I'm going to tell you, for those that are interested. I've got a video coming out next week. Start of the week. And it's where I actually put to the test boosts. Boost versus no boost. Driver stat boost versus no boost. A driver stat boost and a car stat boost versus a driver stat boost. And it makes very, very interesting watch. It is a full, like, 15-20 minute video. It does go into 3 or 4 races down at Series 1 to test it. But it makes very, very good reading. And you'll be quite surprised about what we find out. So keep your eyes peeled for that one, because that will be next week. That's already uploaded. That's already ready. Track boosts are better than the driver. Wow, you could be wrong, Imitation. There's a lot of interesting details that I found out. And to give you like an insight, I'm going to give you this teaser. And I'm going to give you a question that I don't necessarily need you to answer, but I want you to think about. Is a boost that has both driver stat and car stat quicker than a boost with just a driver stat? Even though on both boosts the driver stat is the same. Just have a think about that. So, yeah, it makes... No, but even so, MK, I'm talking a driver boost with, let's say, 25 race start versus a driver boost with 25 race start and speed at a speed circuit. And it's very interesting what we find out. So, yeah, it's a slightly longer video next week, so you'll have to be patient watching it. It's a good 15-20 minute video, but it's very interesting. I did remember that one, I'd say. I didn't play it, but I do remember that one very well. Simple maths. It could be. But the proof will be in the pudding. So I think that is in for next Monday, chat, I believe. Monday or Tuesday. So make sure to watch out for that one. Very interesting. But first, let's see if we can get. And try and get through. We're struggling in this race. This rival is currently smashing us. But yeah, I already know the answer, Raphael. It's already done, so I'm not going to give too much more away. But just one to keep an eye out next week for something that's coming out. And it will help a lot of people. So, let's try and get ahead. We need more points. Monday dinner video. I think it's Monday. I think I've got it set. It's Monday or Tuesday, but there is a different video as well that is set as well. So don't worry. You have got some good stuff coming out while I'm away. Pre-recorded. We need to get some points, otherwise we'll never get holiday. We'll still be in this sprint. Come on, Bortoletto. Yes, thank you. Best driver in the game? Yeah, it'll be Senna. I think Senna last year was a 99 stat every single one. So I think you're going to see him the same. I don't know anything. Obviously, I know he's coming this month, later on in the month. But I believe, I don't see why they would change it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him a maxed out 99s. You could spoil it, MK, but it doesn't include that. And you won't necessarily know what the last part of it is, the last challenge of it. So it doesn't automatically fully include what you're on about. That's the good part. So, 13th and 6th. Match drivers are all levels. It works on everyone, if that's what you mean. Boost will work on all. Because now my phone has got too hot charging that it is absolutely lagging. And that's the fun and games of F1 Clash. But we're into P3. We're absolutely flying. Looks like we are going to get a potential win. Which is exactly what we need. And then we'll probably have one race left. I don't think we've got enough points in this race to get through. Typical iPhone. My iPhone's always red hot when I play this game. I don't know if anyone else is. But, yeah. Since 60 FPS, this game burns, baby. Absolutely burns it. So, let's try and get Bortoletto. I want some more points with Albon in first. And we've got a pit stop coming in as well, which is going to be handy. No, the Android seems to be stronger then. Interesting. Wouldn't a tablet of some kind... I am looking at getting a potential tablet, yes. That is in the works of getting an iPad instead. Play on a nice big screen instead of a tiny little phone. So yeah, that's in the pipework. We've got plenty of ideas. Oh, I can't play on 30 though, Tommy. The graphics now, if you go to 30, are terrible. Can't do it to myself. Can't do it. So, Bortoletto, can he get 5th? Yes, he can. I don't think he's going to get any higher. He's going to be too far away from 4th. You can't log on at the same time, Open Drive. Needs more subs. Yeah, I need more subs to get a tablet, chat. You get me to 20,000, the wife said I can have a tablet. Should start playing that approach, MK. And a win. That is exactly what we need. I can race the main account and the free-to-play account at the same time. I tend to do that in the evenings. When I'm in bed. Or chilling. Reset every season, yeah. Every May. Do a tablet unboxing. Signed by Hutch as well, MK. Right, what do we got? 131. We need 29 points from our final race for our final sprint. Come on. 31 points is all we need to drop the money. Right, here we go. Let's see. We're going to Vegas. So with the school boost, we should be able to get 29 points, which I think is what I said. I forgot already. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully, we're going to finish on flex. With cornering coming up in Series 11, I think it's
Looks like
vital.
we just got a donation.
What? No way. You've just absolutely done that, Super Huge. What a legend. What a legend. A $25 donation by Super Huge. What a guy. Everybody, if that has got to be a massive, massive W in the chat. Absolutely. So, Super Huge, you did not have to do that at all. But everybody get your W's in the chat. Thank you, Super Huge, for your kind generosity. That means an awful lot. So, yeah, thank you very much. Well, the wife's not going to be happy now when I tell her I've got to buy a potential iPad, is she? Show your setup for the Silver Grand Slam. Yes, Gustavo, I will. However, tomorrow it is track rotation. So do bear in mind it's going to change tomorrow. But yeah, Super Huge, finishing the stream off. Super huge, quite literally. And that is what we like to see. So thank you much, mate. Spend the 25 in Sangria in Tenerife. I'm drinking the iPad. Temu tablet. Match the Get out. I've not got Temu Ray-Bans, man. Next you're going to be telling me that I once got Temu fish and chips. Jesus, chat. Yeah, what a guy. What a legend. Devox as well. Welcome into the chat. See you with the first chat tonight. Welcome. $25 hangover incoming. You all know me. Right. Let's get some wins, chat. We can't get a huge donation from Super Huge and not finish off with a race win, can we? That should not be allowed. So we got to try our hardest. Got to focus up. But we're doing okay. 13th, 16th. We're about just under a couple of points behind. As we now try another move, but can't get it done. Come on, Albon. Let's have ya. Into 10th, into 9th, into 8th. Yes, please. And the rival just got ahead. Rival's pretty quick. Don't boost your car performance. Imagine if they did, Rafe. We could just run off a permanent donation of a penny or a cent. That would be incredible. We can call this the beautiful, like, community account where the community funds the account. Oh. Right, P8 and P13. Let's go. Need to still win. Every £5 you put on a stream. No, she divorced me, Raphael. I don't think there'd be any money in the world where I'd be able to carry on. F1 clashing. Oh, God. We're getting out of hand. Imagine. For just $4.99 a month. No. We need to make it correct. For $9.99 a month, AZW Racing would have access to the Premium Pit Pass, featuring many bottles of boosts and crates of legendary drivers. This would go a long way to achieving the possible P1 champions. That's what it is. You can see the charitable video going up now. Temu handpack. What have we turned into what are we turned into a Temu channel here? What's going on, chat? What are we turned into? Right, let's get the win. Someone will buy you Senna. I haven't even got Mansell or Prost Super Huge. I mean, my legendaries on this account are terrible. On the main account, sorry. Terrible. Not necessarily, Aditya. There's not really any cheaters in there, no. So we aren't going to win this one. We're far too far behind. This rival is pretty quick. We just can't compete, sadly. Oh, I wish there was, Harry. I wish. I'll take an F1 sponsorship instead. But what we are going to do is hopefully get enough points here. We're on 32, so we should still get enough points to complete the sprint. We've got to be finishing... Yeah, I'm not entertaining it this year. Hopefully they don't put it in the season challenges. That would be a mess. But, yeah, fingers crossed not. So Albon's 7th. We are currently on 32 points still. I think that's going to be enough. I'm pretty sure I said we need 29 for the sprint. This rival doesn't even seem too quick. It's just, well, we can't compete again. I think overtaking drivers are killing me at the minute. No, welcome. We are on the last race at the moment. But welcome in. Crashes left often than him. This tablet will guarantee performance of safety cars. Right, let's finish off. We're going to lose. There's nothing we could do, sadly, about rival just too strong and on the self-control boost. So, in the end, we did the best we can, but it should be enough points to get the sprint crate and finish the stream there. So, let's go. No, welcome. It's okay. It's been some tough rewards. We haven't had anything good at all. We've had loads of Lawsons, which has been a pain in the backside. Look at that. 1285 versus a 1392. Hamilton level 4. Are you joking me? I've got people in Series 11 with level 4 Hamilton and a slightly less speed, but that massive overtaking makes him so much faster. So we're going to finish up then, and we do get P1. Give me 2 seconds. Apparently, she's ordered me a tablet. No, I'm joking. Right, let's finish off with the P1 crate. Please be good. Come on. You heard everything. It's fine. Come on. Here we go. 4 books. Come on. Please. Give me something good. Some Stroll. Some Bearman. And then finally, it is time for the drum roll. It's Series 11. I am not going to complain. We finally get a Series 11 here after nearly 3 hours of racing. We finally get a Series 11 driver. Finally, it is in the bag. So, that is going to be our final sprint. We are on holiday from Thursday, so you're going to see less lives. No lives at the weekend, but you're going to see less of that because, yeah, simply we will be sunning it up on a nice little break. So hopefully you've all enjoyed the stream. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button as well. And we're going to enjoy it. We've got plenty of videos that are due out for you. So all your strategy guides are covered anyway. So we've got them pre-planned in. So you won't miss a strategy guide, setup, driver, etc. for your GPs. So they're all good. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have a blast. I'm going to keep you updated. Make sure to all join the Discord server. I'll put that in the link now in the chat as well. So make sure to be in Discord because we can still keep in contact. Good luck for all your racing. We'll have a blast. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which could be anything, I guess.